I'm Dan, and I've got Faker with me.
I'm secretly here in the background.
You probably don't want to whisper so much because the game is currently playing some pretty huge music at us. Hi, this is Earth Defense Force 2025. You might remember Earth Defense Force as the game that we tried to stream a month ago, but quickly abandoned because it was untenably boring. That was Insect Earth Defense Force, Insect Armageddon. But we've gone back and, well, they've recently released 2025, which is a return to form for this series, let's say. Earth Defense Force is a somewhat budget series from Japan by a tiny company called Sandlot, who, am I right in saying this, Faker? I don't think they've made many other games, right?
I think they've just made a whole bunch of the simple series games in Japan, which is really cheapo budget games.
Yeah, like Earth Defense Force started out as a really cheap budget game that sort of picked up steam by surprise and also somewhat inexplicably. That's not to say that it's good, but I think it's fair to say that Earth Defense Force as a series is the closest thing to a B-movie in a video game you're gonna get. I've forgotten how to work these menus, give me a second. Oh, okay, no, you can lock it down just from the creation menu. I think we're a dog-eat-dog lawless group, right?
I'd say so.
Okay. But the point of Earth Defense Force is, as you will see very soon, well, we have to defend the Earth, and we're a force. Is that enough?
That's close enough.
Okay. Well, the Earth has been invaded by a gigantic horde of alien bug insect nasty things called the Ravagers. Oh well, let's start again. The Earth was invaded by a gigantic swarm of angry Earth bug things called the Ravagers many years ago.
7 years ago.
Well, no. It was many years before that even in a game called Global Defense Force. And then in 2017, the sequel, it was invaded again. But it's fine, because in 2017 we killed them all, right? There can't be any bugs left, at all. So we jump forward to 2025, and this game's going to be peaceful. There's going to be nothing in this game. I don't even know why we're playing it. There is going to be nothing in this game, right?
Yeah. Well, there's going to be loading screens. But, it'll just load happy pictures of...
Yeah, I mean, ignore that picture. That's not representative. That's very representative of this game, I'm sorry. I lied already.
Mine just says weapons have two functions. Doesn't show anything bad.
Mine has a picture of a giant web sucking a soldier. Or a giant spider sucking a soldier into a web, rather.
Which I'm assuming is just for mowing.
Yeah, the axe is for chopping down trees to create the city. Earth Defense Force 2025 is about rebuilding after 2017. And one of the main things about Earth Defense Force is that everything got broken. Why have we got guns, Faker?
I don't have a gun, I have a proton pack by the looks of it.
Oh, I've definitely got an assault rifle.
And I think I might be after some ghosts.
What? The giant insects are back, Faker! They were meant to be exterminated, how many years ago? 7 years ago!
What is... Oh, hello, EDF Greymans.
No, we're the EDFs. They're EDF too, admittedly. So this, within the first 10 seconds or so, you've seen the entire game, really. Not to sell it short, but we're two army men, and we have to defend the city from all the bugs that have come. I'm doing a bad job of that. The entire game is pretty much you just get spawned into a giant area and there are bugs there and you shoot the bugs. It is weird in that this game is not very deep. It doesn't have a lot of mechanics, but it feels really fun and good.
It has a lot of explosions.
Yes.
That's all that you really need in a game.
This game is extremely explosion heavy. And also, it's I did just pick one up earlier, but this game is high in another really important thing: prizes. You might have noticed as we're blowing these enemies up, they are randomly dropping boxes all over the place. Those boxes have weapons and stuff in. It's great.
Yep. Some may say that's the most important aspect of any game.
Prizes?
Yep.
Yes, absolutely. That was actually one of the main problems with the bad EDF game we played a month ago, Insect Armageddon. There were no prizes. Ha, that's mine.
Yes, sir.
But there are 3 types of prize box in EDF. There's the white stuff, which is health, and that's not really an upgrade, that's keeping you alive. You've played a video game before. There are also armor boxes, which are those red ones, which provide a passive, like permanent boost to your health for every few you collect based on your class. We'll get to that later. And there are green boxes, which are weapons. Those are the most important and the most fun of the boxes, because the EDF games are all about collecting huge numbers of weapons. You can only ever carry 2 into a mission at once, unless you're a class introduced in this one who can carry 4, but we don't talk about them yet. Did you break something?
I may have accidentally shot the civilian.
Oh, it's fine, you can't kill the civilians, it's fine, look!
They're alive. Oh.
They get back up, it's fine, the civilians are invincible. Unless an
amazing.
alien gets them.
I'm gonna throw this grenade.
Is that a good idea? Oh, you've requested a piece of art. I'm going away from that. So, as you just mentioned, EDF 2025, as opposed to the older EDF games, has classes.
Whoa, Jesus.
Yeah. You did it, Faker.
I broke the frame rate.
You did it, Faker. You protected the city. You did it. So,
I can see why that takes a while to reload. Jeez.
Yeah. One of the main things about this game is it feels very budget, and by that I mean this is literally a PS3 game. I know it looks like a PS2 one, and everything you do absolutely destroys the frame rate. Say blowing up a large house. Oh, there goes some frames. But you know, it's all part of the charm, weirdly. This game, the EDF series, or the good EDF games rather, have always been impossibly janky. Like, they've always been so wonky and weird, and I don't know, it adds to the B-movie flavour. It feels like it was made by a couple of people in a shed. And actually, to be honest, with the first few games, I think that was probably the case. It's weird, because this game, 2025, is meant to be like the big upmarket, okay, we're making a full-price EDF game, this is going to be great. And this was $50. But even... this is high budget for Sandlot, let's say.
Yeah, I mean, the last game had a much higher budget by the looks of it, but it wasn't anywhere near as fun.
Do you mean Insect Armageddon?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the weird thing about Insect Armageddon was, it was, as certain Western developers often do, they took a really strange, like, niche Japanese game and said, okay, this is a very naive game. What we'll do is we'll take it back and we'll make like a high quality, non-budget version. We'll fix this game. We'll make a good version of this game for them. And what they did in doing that was they kind of lost what made EDF fun. They tried to make it too rigid. They tried to make it too... They tried to give it a proper story and everything. And these games definitely have a story, but the story is, there are aliens from space! And, like... there's never any particular mission short of shoot the aliens. It's hard if unless you want to go back and see exactly how bad it was. It's hard to explain why Insect Armageddon was wrong. But take our word for it, it was practically the opposite of all of this. There is a bug miles away. Oh, I tell you what, it's down here, isn't it?
It still says there's one. Oh, way over here somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
You see, because the enemies are bugs, sometimes they act very strange and don't come towards you. Oh, you did it. Yeah, that is one of the main additions to 2025, by the way. That cool fanfare. It was never that good in the old games. But also, one of the things that makes EDF great... Oh, I didn't get anything interesting.
I got 4 life enders, exactly the same. Thanks, game.
I hate to break this to you, but life fenders are bad. Sorry. One of the things that makes EDF great is the general atmosphere of the game. If you can't hear... Oh, I'm sorry, Faker. If you can't hear the voiceover, please tell me, because it's desperately important that you can. The EDF games are all about B-movie nonsense. Like, the dialogue in the game is genuinely brilliant in its own way. You will hear in the next few missions a lot of people radioing shouting, "No! The Ravagers are back! How could this be?" In really hammy ways, and like, "I wonder what the aliens want from us!" It's so charming. But we may as well explain what happened with the boxes. So, we picked up a bunch of the green weapon boxes in that mission, right? And Faker and I got different things. Unfortunately, what you get from the boxes is semi-random. I say semi because there are like drop lists you can get from each mission, so you don't accidentally get the strongest gun in the game on the first one. But you basically have to pick them up and hope for the best.
I assumed it was all just based on difficulty levels.
Pretty much, yeah. But there are drop tables based on that. So Faker was unlucky enough to get 4 of exactly the same weapon. Whereas I've got a decent... Sorry. I've got a decent selection of weapons already. But I've got loads of gimmicky ones. So, should I try the sniper rifle? I've never tried a sniper rifle in this game. I mean, for obvious reasons.
They're very much like the ones in the old game. It's a sniper rifle.
I don't remember them. We'll try a grenade launcher as well. What I'm doing is I'm playing the class called the Trooper. Oh, actually, is it the Ranger? Sorry, it's the Ranger, yes. Who is effectively just this standard EDF guy. He was the Trooper in the old games. Whereas there are actually 4 classes available in the game. Standard, the cool flying lady who is brilliant. Who was in one of the older EDF games, but used to be called the Pale Wing. There is what Fake is playing, the Air Raider, who is a support guy, who basically just calls in airstrikes and tanks. And the Fencer, who was a giant robot man with a huge melee hammer. I don't really like the Fencer, but I will try him in this mission, because he's cool. So the Fencer's gimmick, he's supposedly for advanced only, which means he has 2 different sets of weapons. Typically, that's going to form 1 set of ranged and 1 set of melee, so we'll go with that for now. Also, I need to make him pink before we go anywhere. Hey! Don't you dare laugh at my colour scheme. Oh, I accidentally cancelled it. You can laugh now.
Yay! Success. Unintentional success.
I blame that on you. That was your fault. I'm a pretty tank man.
So, out of curiosity, when you were playing earlier, doing the online missions, was there a cutscene at the start of any of the
Yes.
missions?
I don't know what's going on. There are some cutscenes in this game, but one of the main things about this game is that it takes 4 chuffing ever to load.
No, it's just because I noticed there should have been a cutscene for this mission, but it wasn't there.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Let's just ignore it and hope it works. Yeah, as well as the jankiness of it, this takes an unforgivable amount of time to load for what it is. If we were to talk criticisms of the game, like serious actual ones, the load times are fucking junk.
Yeah, frame rates we can forgive because
Can we?
It's hilarious.
Sometimes the frame rates get really bad.
It's hilariously bad. This is
I mean,
just
admittedly, you did ask
bad.
a lot of the game when you airstruck an entire city block. But even so,
I had to find out what it did.
I could tell you what it did. It broke all the houses. It's not a mystery. Well, okay, it's a slight mystery, but I don't know if there's meant to be a cutscene here. But one of the other main charming things about this game, which is very relevant right now, is that in every mission, pretty much, you start with a series of other EDF soldiers. Oh, they're doing it. And they are really enthusiastic and really crap. One of the most memorable parts about this game is that your EDF soldier friends will, whenever they're trying to do anything, start screaming EDF! EDF! Which is usually preceding them dying a horrible death.
Got to go down fighting.
Oh man, I'm really bad with the Fencer. So, the Fencer's thing is that he is crazy, ridiculously slow, but he's carrying all the huge guns. The other thing about the Fencer is that aiming while you're shooting with him is a nightmare because there's loads of weird inertia. But that's because he's so strong, right? Nope, the Gatling gun's bad. However, you can do this. For some reason.
Bye, jumping man.
It's me, I'm the fencer, I'm fencing the air. Not sure why it's called the fencer, by the way. It seems to be more like, oh, he could be the Goliath, or the Gigatron, but no, the fencer.
I'm sure they probably used those names already.
Yeah, that's probably why, yeah. There's an alien called the Gigatron. Please don't break a house on my face.
But it was
You have broken a house on my face.
But yeah, it's kind of hard because the weapon I've got is essentially the sticky bomb launcher from TF2.
Not essentially, identically.
Yeah, okay, it is the sticky bomb launcher from TF2.
But it's kind of weird because the thing about the air, you're the air raider, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the thing about the air raider is that they only really have one weapon slot as opposed to the other classes which typically have two. But what they have is two support weapons, which are, as you saw in the last mission.
Technically, I've got two weapons. It's just one. One or both could be supports things.
Oh, really? I
Yeah,
assumed it was more.
It's in the same menu.
Ah, okay. I was wrong then. I assumed it was regimented. Okay. But what Faker's got at the minute is he's brought that sticky bomb launcher. Your default is sticky bomb launcher, and then you can call in a tank or call in an airstrike. And
whatever this is, up there somewhere. Go random thing.
Oh, the armoured vehicle grape. Yup, that's actually really good because that's just an APC like they have in the army.
Well, apparently it's going to land over there.
What, on top of all the ants?
Yep, I'm going to throw that there as well and probably blow up.
Yeah, that's probably a safe thing you've done.
Good job, team.
Wait, did you say you summoned an airstrike as well on top of the armoured vehicle? Excuse me, civilian friend.
Yep. Which one will get here first is the question.
The problem is I need to back away from the airstrike now. Oh boy. Oh dear. The frame rate's gone.
Totally worth it.
How many did you kill?
I don't think I killed any.
Good.
I got some buildings though, so you know.
Well, yeah, I was referring to buildings. Don't worry. Giant insects. There is a certain charm to being ridiculously slow but having huge guns in situations like this. The ants will happily come towards you.
But if ever they actually get to you, I'm assuming.
Yeah, the bits between that, like the bits between fights, and if the aliens get towards you, suck as the fencer. Sorry, the Ravagers, not the aliens. But one of the things about the two weapon sets that makes it slightly awkward is that if you reload but change weapons, that reload doesn't continue when you're switched out. I'm sure it does in other games that are really similar that I can't think of. Actually, did it do it in Insect Armageddon? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Yeah, I'm doing it in Insect Armageddon as well.
Ah, okay.
It did it in the original EDF as well, as far as I remember. You have two weapon slots.
Yeah. Hang on, I found the grape. It's fine. It's fine. It survived, Faker.
Yay!
Come get your grape.
Well, we could both get in the group.
Ah, I'm waiting to get in the back of the grape.
Oh.
Because the back of the grape is special.
And you look very much like a group.
Don't be rude. Oh, did I just half kill your tank?
Yes.
Sorry.
It's select to get in. For
I was
some
planning to prod you in the back. Okay, so I'm in the back of the armoured vehicle grape now.
What can you do from the back?
Look at what's behind us.
Oh, was the guy trying to jump on it? What?
I'm looking at EDF friend. Don't run him out! Hello! Thanks. Take me to the next fight, Faker.
This is hard to drive.
Yeah, that's the point of the armoured vehicle grape.
Go straight. Okay, I've got this.
Are we going? I'm just taking a break.
Okay. I have any other? Oh, that's break.
Is there a horn? Find the horn.
Oh,
good!
Victorious.
I did it! I sat in the car and won the mission. Cheers, Faker. Thanks. So I probably won't play the Fencer again. Unless people really want me to play the Fencer and see how ridiculous the weapons get, I'd rather go back to Trooper.
I just got Artillery 8 attack wheel.
What? I think we have to find out what that is.
I have to find out what that is. Attack wheel sounds amazing.
I'm hoping it just like hovers in the air and spews bullets everywhere. But we'll have to see. Okay. I'm gonna actually try the sniper rifle and stuff this mission.
Select a mission.
Oh yeah, I forgot the way that artillery things work in this game is you have to gain credits by killing people.
That is strictly for your support weapons. That is
Yeah.
only for the weapons that the Air Ranger has. Air Raider?
Yep, my
God damn it.
cool attack wheel.
Yeah, what happens is that once you fire it, the reload bar is charged up by killing aliens. Every single alien gives you a set amount of credits, which contributes to your reload. It's kind of fiddly and weird, but I can see why they would want you not to constantly drop tanks.
Yeah, because while amazing, I can see why.
The tanks are not that powerful. Could you actually drop a tank so I can try it out in this mission and have a bit of a drive?
I can drop a grape.
Oh, okay, that's like a tank. That's like a tank we can both sit in. Sorry, I've only just realised I've not been looking at the chat because I've been too busy thinking about aliens. Hi everyone, hi. The Fencer is actually kind of better than the battle armor that was in Insect Armageddon because it has more of a niche. The one in Insect Armageddon was weird because it tried to be sort of close range and melee and do shielding and that kind of thing, but it was always better to stay far away and just try and punch stuff, you know?
Yeah, but the thing was, later on in the game, once you upgraded the fence, I mean the battle armor quite a bit, it shield and area effect things it could do was actually quite good.
Oh yeah, definitely. It did have some stuff that was good, but getting there was a pain in the arse, and it wasn't very fun.
That was the game in general, though.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Oh right, I forgot. Okay, hi. Do you know how to use sniper rifles? Oh, you can't actually go in a scope with a sniper rifle, can you? You just kind of...
Yes, you can. It's your L2.
No, this one doesn't. This one just goes closer.
No.
So,
well, yeah, I mean...
Okay, I remember. Sniper rifles in this game are just like stronger assault rifles with single bullets, aren't they?
Yep.
Hang on, saying in this game, isn't that kind of what they are in everything?
Have a great.
Brilliant! I'll shoot some aliens rather than waiting for it. So, speaking of sticky bomb launchers, right, I've got the pipes, kind of. There are actually two kinds of grenades in EDF. I think I'm right, broadly speaking, and they are the same as grenades in other games, come to think of it, so I'm being too specific, giving the game too much credit. But you have impact grenades, which detonate whenever you hit something, including floors on the ground, or you have time grenades, which just pop off after a certain amount of time. Time grenades, as in every other game, are trash, because you can bounce them off an alien's face, and nothing happens. Yay! Hey, Faith, do you want to get in?
I brought some explodey guns with, well...
I'm just working the hydraulics on it.
This is an amazing seat.
I know, right? Do you like how well modelled it is back there?
Oh god.
So the vehicles, the
my
vehicles in EDF games have always been kind of weird. In that they've always been really bad. I'm sorry, I can't control it. There's aliens out here. But fortunately, considering the inclusion of an entire class based on vehicles, they seem to be better in this game. The first few vehicles are kind of weird in that they are very difficult to drive and you can't aim their gun. They have a sort of static forward... No, I'm not. I'm actually feeling really sick. They have a static forward shooting howitzer, which you can't do anything with.
There's an ant behind us.
Yeah, he walked through me and caught a howitzer, it's fine. And the tank is the same. The tank actually just has this same howitzer, but it's got more armour in favour of... rather than having someone in the back, I should say.
So you're watching this with the thing, letting me know I can jump in the back of it. Looks like you have a jet engine.
I wish.
It looks like you're about to go 80 miles an hour.
I see you in there. Yeah, in the old game, what typically happened with the vehicles was you would get them, an ant would touch it, and it would burst.
Yep. It never really survived more than about 2 seconds.
I'm gonna get that ant. I'm gonna get it. However, to balance them, they always had like ammo as well. It's just that balancing was pointless. Also, one of the weirdest parts about weapons in the old EDF games was, whereas enemy health and damage scaled with missions, the vehicles never really did. Like, their damage was... Oh dear.
That thing's actually really fast.
It is, isn't it? I wasn't expecting it to be so fast, but it's also got... I don't know what the correct car term is. It's wonky and might fall over.
Its suspension is shot.
Yeah. You couldn't have summoned a proper grape, could you? You summoned a second-hand one. I'm not sure if this is effective, but it's fun. How close are you to having another car, by the way? Do you want this one back?
Nope, I'm just going to drop all these guns and then leave them behind.
Faker, those aren't guns, those are claymores.
They're guns.
They're guns that are landmines.
Yeah, it's not exactly very...
Are they actually just landmines? Because I say claymores, I'm assuming, because they look like claymores from the video games.
Yeah, they seem to more or less be.
Okay.
And they don't reload until they all go away, which is kind of...
Oh, that's bad! Annoying. Can you not just say, okay, those are done, I don't want them anymore?
If I can, I haven't found the button for it yet. Oh yeah, I can just reload it, can I? I forgot there was a reload button.
Yeah, there was a manual one. I'll be honest, I'm quite happy with the grape. This is feeling like quite a pure EDF experience. I'm just sat here shelling things. Where's the attack way? I need to see this.
It's that blue over there.
Oh,
I think I missed.
Back it up! Oh dear!
Okay.
Wait, what?
It's just firing from space.
Oh man! Oh dear. The grape's gone. I'm not sure what happened.
Please let go of me.
Oh, that's a new thing for this game. Faker's got caught by an ant.
I don't have any guns to get him off me.
Faker's got caught by an ant. Should I save him? I saved him. Yeah. Getting caught by ants is weird because it doesn't actually really incapacitate you. You can still shoot and stuff whilst you're being ant grabbed. It's just that.
Guns.
Yeah, you should probably not have brought claymores as your only weapon. You should drop yourself a grape, I think. Yeah, the thing is, where you're grabbed by an ant, if you have explosive weaponry exclusively, your only option is to blow yourself up. There is immense self-damage in EDF games. It's to stop you being a clumsy idiot. It never does, of course.
Yeah, because you'll be able to continue being a clumsy idiot.
They drop so much health, it's like they're encouraging you to.
So
never save Faker.
Your grape, did it explode?
I think I may have exploded on an ant. Someone just said I should never save you, Faker.
Well, that person is a heat wizard. Do you believe in heat wizards?
Yes!
Oh.
They're the ones who make the weather.
Then I'm in trouble.
Sorry, but... Can you finish off that last ant? It's miles away. Oh god, please don't drive through the grenade.
Trying to go backwards.
One of the main things, I'm sure you'll have noticed this by now, but one of the main things about EDF is that you've always been able to destroy the buildings. Always, always, always. Hey Faker, let's get going! No, let me in! Yes! Like, EDF has always had vaguely destructible environments. It's just that in this game, they've really upped the braking tech! And by upping braking tech, I mean buildings now fall into 3 pieces instead of 1. Are you running over civilians?
Unintentionally. Charge.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Faker.
I don't think this was a good plan.
No, it was not.
I thought it was.
I just love the image of you driving into a huge group of ants, the city exploding around you, saying, "This was a good idea." This is kind of what EDF is for. Oh dear.
I found the barrier at the end of the stage. It's nice to know that they still exist.
Okay, so we're nearly done then. I'm gonna blow myself up before this is done. One of us is gonna get blown up by me at some point, Faker. You know how I said there was I think I've said there was self-damage before, right? There is also friendly fire. In that if one of us hits the other with an explosion, we're flying.
Yep.
And the explosions are usually enough to just straight kill someone. This is actually the first game in the series, well, one of the first, I don't want to say proper game, but, you know, the first Sandlot developed game in the series that has had online co-op. So...
Yep, the old game had really janky split screen.
Yeah.
And there goes my vehicle.
Did you blow yourself up? That's probably what happened to mine as well, to be honest. But yeah, this is the first time that you've been able to share the jankiness with your faraway friends. Uh-oh, more bugs.
Well,
more bugs, he says, as though that wasn't somehow expected.
I have an attack whale ready for them.
Yep. CR, the player limit on this is 4. The co-op that Faker mentioned in the old EDF 2017 was only 2-player. So they've really opened this up, and you know what? Co-op in this game is great.
Yeah, and bizarrely, Insect Armageddon was only 3-player online, so...
Yeah, that was a decision I never understood. There were 4 classes in Insect Armageddon, but for some reason it was only ever 3-player online.
It didn't make a whole lot of sense.
Insect Armageddon was a game of inexplicable decisions. Do you actually know who made Insect Armageddon offhand?
Not offhand.
I remember it was a studio that I hadn't really heard of, and I don't know if they've gone on to make anything else after...
I remember the chat told us the last time, so...
Oh. Well, looks like one of us has remembered a thing. I'll be honest with you, the attack whale seems... bad.
It's not as cool as it led its name to be.
No, it's got a great name. Oh, that is another thing. EDF has amazing names for weapons. I will show you after this mission, but one of the most iconic weapons is a giant missile launcher called the Air Tortoise. It's called the Air Tortoise because it is a missile that flies through the air really slowly. Fast. No, you lied! It's really slow. Don't listen to Faker, he's a liar. And in all honesty, the Air Tortoise is not really worth using. Faker, I just got an internal shot of the grape somehow. Did you run me over?
No, I sort of went past you, but no, the Air Tortoise is the best weapon in the game.
If you hit something with it.
Exactly.
Which you don't.
If there's ever a large thing to hit,
that you don't need to aim specifically at, and you can stand still for literally 7 seconds to aim it.
Well, you don't have to stand still for 7 seconds to aim it, you just have to hope it's still there 7 seconds later.
Oh, that's true, you can wiggle around. But it is still a 7-second charge up time on the damn thing.
Hey, we've got some...
Hey, it's the wing divers. I'm pretty sure someone would have said they're here, but hey. You do get like random groups of friends in this game as well, not just troopers. So we'll see wing divers. I imagine at some point we'll see fencers as well. But we haven't seen them yet.
Going up this hill.
Hi, Faker.
Hi. Nice shot.
Thanks.
Oh
done,
no,
right?
the wing divers are all died apparently.
Ha ha ha!
Because there's no way that
there's no way the wing divers could lose!
I've been knocked out.
Sorry, I done that. That was me. I done that.
But yeah, so if you were listening to the story there, apparently they can fly.
What do you mean? Oh, the bugs you mean? Yeah.
We know the wing divers can fly already, but
what I might do is I might change the options to pump up the voiceover volume. Well, okay, I'm gonna have to do it in an awkward way. Oh no, it does start. Right, you should definitely be able to hear the voices now. Please do tell me if this gets too loud, because you might have noticed, but the audio balance in this game's a bit wonky. It's a bit loud.
I mean, there's a lot of explosions. What do you expect?
That's true. That's fair. Yeah.
Select a mission.
So do you have any cool weapons that uses lasers?
Choose loadout. No. Rangers can equip 2
I don't have any cool weapon. I have a gun and a rocket launcher.
I have things to help wing divers and
why don't you be
gates.
A wing diver for a bit? Because wing divers are cool.
Wing divers are interesting.
I mean, the air raid is super cool as well. But I think if we're going to be talking about what were they called? I can't remember what that man said. Something like the winged goddesses of victory.
Wow.
We need to see what the winged goddesses of victory are. We're seeing a lot of them this mission, I suppose.
Homing weapons. Interesting.
Surely you don't have that much choice. Oh, I see. You have a laser.
I have a laser.
The 197th laser. Of course, because the wing divers can fly and have cool weapons, their downside is they don't have a lot of health, because it's a video game.
Yep. But I also don't have the ability to roll out the way of things.
Yeah, you can fly. You can fly away from things. There is a roll in this game, but it's practically useless. Because
it's good for getting around.
Yeah, it's good for moving quickly, but it's bad for avoiding things. You might have noticed all the aliens move, well, let's be honest, all the bugs move kind of erratically and weird because they're
you
bugs.
You can't tell if it's the animation or the frame rate half the time.
It's usually the animation. Usually. They are definitely coded to act insecty. And in the case of ants, that means they scramble all over the place.
Wing divers, what happened?
That
Report the
feels
situation.
really loud to me now.
Oh, I can fly.
That's a wing diver who's got stuck.
Apparently you get stuck as well, Dan.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything because I was in the cutscene. So these are the first times we see the spiders, whose names I can't remember, but it begins with R. That's helpful, isn't it?
I've never seen these guys before. They look scary.
They're horrible. They're new for this game. They have a really awful move where they will drag you in a little web from theoretically anywhere. There's a prize under this bug. Oh, you got it. Okay. Yeah, they will drag you anywhere across the map. And you know what? Once they've grabbed you, you can't get away other than by killing them. And that's bullshit. They are horrible. I mean, they're spiders, so of course they're horrible.
Also, I'm going up here.
Well, you're doing the wing diver thing, yeah.
There's air support, I suppose.
Nice building, Faker. It'd be a shame if something happened. I wish something would happen to it. I'm shooting rockets at it.
Never.
Oh, come on! Really? You can destroy every building in this game, it's just that sometimes your gun isn't powerful enough.
Are you sure it's not because of this massive
The web. Oh, we should probably actually free the wing divers from the webs though, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Come on!
I literally just shoot them off the things. Okay.
That will kill them, Faker! What you've done there is you've killed them!
But I get rid of
You haven't helped, you've killed them!
Oh. I feel kind of bad now.
Well, yeah, you should. Oh my god. Turns out a spider dragging you into the sky is horrible. Oh, Faker. Faker, help.
This laser's pretty crap.
Faker, help.
This laser.
Faker, help. I'm really high up. Thanks, Faker.
Oh, bonk. Hey. This laser doesn't do a lot of damage.
Well, that was awful. Oh, no. Apparently, according to someone in the chat, the Insect Armageddon devs made Matt Hazard. Do you remember Matt Hazard?
I do remember Matt Hazard.
It wasn't very good, was it? I actually feel kind of bad, because Matt Hazard had heart, I think. But it was... It had heart, it had some pretty solid voice acting by people like Will Arnett, but the game itself was no good. I really tried to struggle through the game, but it came to the point where there was a boss fight that was completely inexplicable. Absolute nonsense. Where it would insta-kill you if you didn't do a certain thing, but you couldn't really predict what the thing was. And it's a shame, because I saw several moments of the game on that YouTube that looked really kind of funny. There was a cute JRPG send-up boss, where it had him choosing his own skills from a menu that floated in the world as he was doing it. That's nice, but it was not worth getting there.
Yeah, it does sound very much like Insect Armageddon, because that did have heart, I guess, to the way they did some of it, but
yeah,
at the
it's just
same
that
time,
they fundamentally misunderstood the game.
Yeah.
In that case. Which I suppose is not that untrue of Matt Hazard as well. I mean, I've still got the CD knocking around. The CD. Alright, Grandad. I've still got the disc knocking about. So I might play that sometime. I might show you it, but it's no good. If we ever continue our trip through bad games after Resident Evil 6. Actually, did it have co-op? Man.
I can't remember actually.
Where's the last bug?
On this building.
You say on that building? Yes, sir. Oh, they made licensed games as well. Oh, I find it weird that licensed games still have this. Oh, okay, I can break that one. Still have this weird stigma about them. It feels at this point like they should probably have shaken that. Have there not been some movie games that have been okay by now?
There's been a few.
Like what?
But normally it's like.
Don't say the Goonies are good enough on the NES.
That was technically a sequel.
Was it? Was it just the Goonies game? Oh, it's not fair you being a wing diver. I can't kill you now. Yeah, that's the other worst part about Insect Armageddon. They just forgot to finish it. If you didn't play Insect Armageddon, there was a point where, after about probably 10 or so, 15 missions maybe, a giant alien mothership came down and blew up where you were. And it was terrible. It was all exciting, like, oh my god, they're blowing up the city, we've got to escape, and you've got to wait for a helicopter as the mothership's attacking you. And that's the end of the game! What?
If you beat it on different difficulties, you get slightly different versions of that scene, from what I can remember.
But that is always the last mission.
Yeah.
Whereas in every other EDF game, every single other one, the mothership always shows up really early on, people are terrified of it, and then it's a long road to fight it and blow it up. So pretty much everyone who'd ever played an EDF game before saw that and thought, okay, we're getting into it, yeah, let's go. And then the credits started rolling. So I know it's a weird... It's not really a valid complaint to say, well, the other EDF games did this, but it felt like a real mean bait and switch. Oh, excuse me. Did we actually ever play Insect Armageddon to the end, Faker, or did we just get bored?
No, we stopped like an hour in.
That was probably for the best, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Poor old Insect Armageddon, eh?
Yeah, but we're thinking about going on, and then...
and then we played it again!
And then we didn't.
Yeah. It's fortunate, really, because our insistence on trying to play that actually got us round to... well, it's how we found out this was coming out. I had genuinely no idea 2025 was coming out until about this time last month, I think it was.
Yeah, I knew it was coming out, but I completely forgot when, because I remember it came out, like, March last year in Japan. I was like, oh, that'd be nice if it came out over here.
No, there's a lot they needed to localise in this game. I can see why it took them that long. What I've done there is I've lied. Hang on. Did we change the mission? I think I did change the mission to the next one, right?
Yeah, this is the mission.
Okay, because this is quite similar already in concept.
This is more of the same.
EDF missions do share certain similarities between them, don't they? I'm going to rescue these wing divers.
How do you recognise them? By shooting the web?
Yeah, you shoot the web down, but you don't shoot them. It's not actually that complicated, I'll be honest. See, and now that we've saved them, they join up with us. Awesome. And, what's a nice way to phrase this? The AI aren't very good in this game. They're not that helpful, but they do sometimes shoot stuff, and that's good. How's the voiceover sounding, by the way? Because it feels really loud in my ear. Should I turn it down a little bit again? I'm sorry, Faker. You obviously cannot answer that question.
Yeah, I'm not doing a very good job of saving the wing divers. My things have too big of an area of effect.
Are you carrying the... Yeah, you've got like the little rocket launcher thing, and also is your other weapon the laser shotgun disco thing?
Yes.
Oh, what's that? That's cool as hell.
What, the same using here?
Yeah.
Shot.
The entire thing about the wing diver, nay Pale Wing, is that all of her weapons are energy based and therefore sweet as hell lasers. But the downside of that is that she has an energy bar, and she has to use her energy bar to fly about, and also shoot her guns. So you can get into bad situations whereby you've run out of energy and you're... Did you fly into that web?
Yes, it is.
Oh! I got you down!
You did what I did. You saved the wing diver.
I got you down! Sorry.
Don't walk into the web.
I was meaning to blow up the web, but you kind of, I couldn't tell exactly where you were in the web. Oh! Oh! Yep, that was my back.
Are you okay?
No.
So that's interesting, you can bring people back to life. This is very unlike 2017.
How so, sorry?
In the co-op of 2017, if someone died, they were dead.
Really?
Yep, you couldn't revive anyone in it.
Huh. Did the co-op in 2017 have friendly fire as well?
Yes, it did.
Wow, that sounds awful!
It was amazing.
One rocket and the entire mission is ruined.
Well, one rocket and the entire mission is done by one guy. Well,
yeah, true. In this game, though, the revival works kind of simply. You just give half of your health to that person.
It's a health sharing thing, yeah.
Yeah, it costs half of your health to get someone up, and if you don't have over a certain amount, you won't be able to get them up. It's not...
Well, apparently half your health is almost all of my health.
Did you get about 140 or something?
Yep, I only have 169.
I have 292 health. I'm very strong.
insect planet.
Yes!
Nest has to be destroyed as soon as possible.
This is the best guy, by the way. The over-dramatic science man.
There always has to be one in these games.
Exactly, it's B-movie, there has to be! It's required!
Oh, and the one thing I also noticed, they brought back the original main guy that talks to you from 2017.
Did they?
He's the guy that is Sagi or whatever in the Sky games.
Huh. I honestly didn't recognise his voice. It's been so long since... Ow! It's been so long since I played 2017.
Yeah, he was shouting a lot in the first level.
So was I. Oh, do you mean like he's one of the soldiers rather than the dispatch?
No, he's the dispatch guy that was talking in the first level. He's saying, oh, it's been 7 years, blah 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 blah.
I totally didn't notice. I'm sorry, Mr. Dispatch. The panicking screams is overwhelming everything. Okay.
That's kind of impossible to fix, given the fact that the panicking screams do overdo the voice
Yeah,
overs.
unfortunately, there are lots of panicking screams. It's mostly at the start of the game, because there tends to be two phases of an EDF game. One where everyone's surprised that the bugs are here, and the second where you start going into the bugs' houses. Now, obviously, did that box just ramp over my head? Obviously, the latter parts of the game where we go take it to the bugs will not have screaming people, but that does not help us here at all. Oh, there's just two Spideys left. Do you want to go fly up into that web again, Faker?
I'll just
Oh
stand
no!
on this.
Oh no! My hubris! He grabbed me for saying that. Thanks.
I saved the day.
Come here, weapon! Come! Where's it gone? One of the most important but also most slightly frustrating additions they've made to this game is that in 2017 the pickups used to be just like sprites that fell onto the ground, or in 2025 they are rather obviously physics objects that like to fuck you about.
Yep.
I like them, but they're kind of rude.
There is a danger that the flying insects may have evolved. And they could be superior to our wing divers. We can never let the giant insects take over the Earth.
So, did they just forget this happened 7 years ago again?
No, they've evolved, Faker. They've evolved. They're new. They're more powerful now. They're more powerful than our wing divers.
But they were so shocked that they could fly a minute ago.
Did they always fly?
Yeah, they had wasps.
Did they? I'll be honest, in my mind, a lot of the alien design from this sort of merges in with Lost Planet. So you could, for all I know, you could be talking about the wasps from that game.
Oh, at the very least, Insect Armageddon had lots of wasps.
Select a mission.
You remember?
Yeah,
the
Insect
wasps in
Armageddon doesn't count. We've been over this. I might switch back to the cool assault rifle, actually. The sniper rifle I've got is actually a whole bunch better than I was expecting, but that's basically because I'm using it as like
Choose
a
loadout.
railgun thing.
Rangers can equip 2
Oh.
weapons.
I have a prototype Mirage mine guided weapon.
A what?
It's this guy guided by my mind.
What? You have a rocket launcher guided by your brain?
Homing energy which will explode on impact.
Alright,
It's got a psionic link fitted to the wing diver's helmet.
alright.
Okay,
I've
I'll
got
use
an
that.
assault rifle.
I'm gonna use that. It's gonna be great.
It's no fair. So you bet. Oh, hang on. It's just going to be a missile, isn't it? Oh,
I
like
have
you're
no
going to
idea what's
lock
gonna
on
be
as though
to
it
us.
was a. Sorry.
No idea what's gonna happen. Anything could happen, to be honest.
It's gonna be.
I had a sniper rifle before that shot lightning.
I'm pretty sure that's one of the really old pale wing weapons as well. It's really hard to say exactly which is new and exactly which is not, considering I think only like 2 games in the entire EDF franchise have come out.
Well, they've all came out in Europe, but not in America.
Yeah. I have not played many of them, I'll be honest. In that I've only played 2017 and Insect Armageddon. I know about them.
I played them all, but not very much.
You
I
played
played,
one or two
I played
missions.
a little bit of the old games, but then
Oh,
it
whoa.
goes Pachu.
That's great. What on earth is that? Is that the guided by your brain weapon?
Yes.
Your brain's really powerful. I quite like this place. This is new to 2025, right? In the older games, you used to just go to like generic city, generic not in city, generic underground. Whereas here, I guess they're trying to vary up the environments a little bit. I think your gun is homing in on dead aliens.
It's homing in on people that are underground.
Ah. Oh, by the way, there is an entire remote system in this game. So if you want to go EDF yourself, and your man actually shouts it, "Hey, Faker."
Yes, sir.
Where is EDF? I must find it. There it is.
The underground entrance is just past the station.
Give me time to think.
I didn't
Oh man,
see
are
it.
they all voiced?
Don't die.
Do I not have a voice? Oh no, I have a voice. I can say,
Are you mostly screaming? I guess they aren't always actually. Faker! I found something really important. Come here, I found something really important. Look at me, Faker. Faker!
Yes, sir.
I found something really important. This is my dance. If you got a dance, it's under gesture.
I can't believe it.
What?
So
Oh.
many giant insects have survived.
I'm gonna do.
Conduct a
I'm
final
gonna
system
do
check.
some
Can you do some push-ups? Yeah, that's
I'm
helpful
good.
for someone who flies.
gonna
The
spin.
Earth is contaminated. Giant insects are like a
I
nasty
don't know what to
virus.
Alright.
I can't believe this nest is so
This is my new
huge.
favourite feature.
It's impossible to destroy them. If we don't do it now, the cave will be destroyed.
Even though we drove out the ravages,
Do we need to save the world, or can we just do this?
No.
Okay, I guess we better go. No, Faker, I just shouted the thing.
Let's go. They're over there, according to my brain.
I can't help but feel your ability to fly is somewhat not necessary in a subway place.
But I'm really fast. Ow.
No, you're really fast and exploded. Are you happy?
My brain shot the floor.
My brain shot the floor is a really nice phrase. Oh god. So this is the place where they only have one texture, it turns out.
So actually, it looks a bit higher quality than the 2017 texture.
It has the same number of textures, but there is a little more definition to them. They have at least 2 definitions now. They only need, 718 more.
this way. Come here.
I quite like how it's actually connected to human stuff now. In the old EDF games, the insect hives, let's go with that one, fancy. The insect hives were just random locations in the ground that looked just like weird caves. Had absolutely no bearing on anything else, and you never like transferred into them from anywhere else.
Yeah,
Just spawned
all the
in.
missions more or less started like this.
Yeah.
Every single mission was just like, don't have this weird tunnel.
I mean, in fact, every single area in the old EDF games is the same, in that there is no transitionary stuff, you're always in just one area, you get dumped in. So I'd be interested to see whether or not they've changed that for this. Also, I'll be honest, I know theoretically in close quarters like this I should probably be using my shotgun that I brought, but also...
Ow.
Whatever.
I ADF guy that walked in front of me.
Did you blow yourself up with your brain?
Yes! Ow!
Oops.
This isn't working.
Yeah, the problem with homing weapons is they can be a bit funky, can't they? Oh, I forgot to show the air tortoise, didn't I?
I don't think it would have worked really well in this mission.
Well, no, I wanted to like at least show how it looks, but you're right.
No use. They got stronger. I need backup.
Do you?
No, I kind of lied.
Terrible.
Yeah, but like I think we did mention it before, but the primary use of the role is just, oh, I can go fast.
This is Ranger 12.
Oh no, it's the other kind of spiders.
Oh wait, the old spiders? Are they
Yeah.
back? Oh no.
These are the spiders from the other EDF games, which are different from. We need to think of a different name for the web ones. These are the jumping spiders. They jump around and spit web at you and kind of tie you down, but don't like capture you or anything. These were in the old games, and they're always a huge pain in groups because they would just sort of gum you up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. You fire down this tunnel. I'm gonna go to the other side where those ones are coming from. Oh dear, it's too late. This room's about to get horrible, Faker.
Well, I'm gonna get to the high ground.
Okay, see you later, thanks, bye. I feel we should maybe have taken 1 tunnel each earlier than this.
I'm fine up here.
I am definitely not fine down here. The man I just walked past for some reason screamed, "I want to go home!"
The one I walked past was like, "Oh, my wife will be so glad I killed this many bugs."
Yeah, you know, that's what you want in a marriage, isn't it? You want to marry a renowned bug killer. Oh man, the most important part about EDF games, probably in general by the way, and I know there's been a lot of important parts, it's the ragdolls. You've probably noticed them by now, but the ragdolls in this game are fucking hilarious. Whenever anything dies, they just turn into like a really solid object that can fly around the level. See this bit of spider? Oh, well, that other spider shot it. They've actually really upgraded the sick ragdoll tech in this game. Whenever anything died in the older EDF games, they would just turn into a static object and fly around. In EDF 2025, you can break them apart. If you shoot them hard enough with like a rocket launcher or something, all their legs come off and fly around. It's horrible.
Yeah, and in the case of Insect Armageddon, they just sort of blinked out of existence.
Yeah, that's not even an exaggeration. They would just
so actually,
vanish.
they fizzled as if they melted and then went away. Which was terrible.
It really, like, it seems like a subtle thing, but it really reduces how fun, how fun and silly the game felt, just by not having that single nonsense aspect to it. Like, EDF is a game that is fun because it is complete nonsense.
It did probably save the frame rate a lot better than this one, but...
Yeah, but I don't care about the frame rate if the game's not fun. You know? I don't mean to sound petulant. Oh boy! Okay, I actually used the roll for its intended purpose now, I think. Fake, your brain seems to be doing quite a good job.
Yeah, I don't really have to move it, I just stand and point this large box.
Point your brain at them, yeah. Stuck in bugs.
EDF guys, EDF.
Ah, you can't fly away here! I just really enjoy the ragdolls, I'm sorry. I know I'm a monster.
But that is EDF in a nutshell.
Man.
Ragdolls explode. Oh, did you get anything interesting?
No, we got tons of armor. Armor's quite weird because it doesn't actually... in the older EDF games, I think I'm right in saying this, 1 armor translated directly to 1 extra health point. However, in this one, it doesn't? That's a good enough explanation, right?
Maybe it's 1%.
No, you actually need a certain number of armors to get 1 extra health. I think with the Fencer it's 2, with the Air Raider and the Trooper it's 3, and the Wing Raider might be 4. Or it might be 1, 2 and 3. I don't remember. That helps, right? What I've just said's really helpful.
It's close enough to being helpful.
It's close enough. It's accurate. Oh no, the spiders have reached the ground.
I know, emergency support request.
Yeah, it's because bugs are here. A giant insects, Faker. Giant insects!
Air Raiders move out.
No,
wait,
Rangers
Air
move
Raiders?
out.
No.
Air Raiders, yeah! You keep doing the same thing as me! It is Air Rangers, right?
No, Raiders.
God damn it, it's Wing Rangers.
Yeah. No, it's Wing Divers.
Ah!
Air Raiders, Fencers, and Rangers.
This is too hard. Can we call them walkie, flyy, tanky, and... I just realised tanky could be either of the last two.
But yeah, I noticed that while it was Storm was the team name in the old one, Lightning was Insect Armageddon's one, and now it's just Ranger Team in this one.
I am a little sad because I thought, when I was making my name for this game, I thought Lightning was the name of the people in the old EDF games. So what I've accidentally done is, Faker's used the right name, and I've accidentally called myself the soldiers from Insect Armageddons, the sucky ones. Nice gun, Faker, I have no idea what it's doing.
Laser beams, I have...
It looks pretty great, but it also looks more like you're just throwing a disco.
I don't even know what I'm hitting.
I think you are hitting the enemies, but I don't know if they're hurting.
I mean, the lasers are flying about everywhere. Even if I miss, they're still hitting things.
Yeah, but that's because of your brain. We've been over this. You've got a magic brain. Ow!
No,
don't point that at me!
This isn't the brain one, this is just a laser gun.
No, hang on. Surely all your weapons are powered by your brain.
Well, it's not aimed by the brain, and this time I don't think.
Well, how are you aiming it then?
Science.
Oh, hang on. Shout, yell.
Heavy air support aircraft Whale is in the air above you. Bombardment from the air is possible.
Oh my god, are each of the EDF shouts different?
Wait, is that a different voice?
I think it's just like a different tone. I don't think they've got different EDF voice actors in.
This is Whale.
I-
They are actually all different shouts of the same thing.
My lady doesn't say anything.
You don't have EDFs.
She doesn't have a voice.
She definitely does, 'cause I've heard the wing divers say things.
She can go.
Oh, you have screams. Oh, so you're just an anime protagonist then? Both in look and voicing.
No, I can't say EDF. This is terrible.
I wonder if all the other classes have the EDFs or if it's just the trooper. Because, let's be fair, my class is what all those soldiers are.
Leave it to me. Make sure to watch my back. Let's talk about this tomorrow.
This music's great, by the way. It's probably really hard to hear. I'm going to turn it up slightly. The music in this game is also really, really,
Confirmed transport helicopter hydro
B-movie.
formation.
There you go.
It looks like the
I spent a
transport
long time trying to think of that.
It's here.
Being able to fly up here is quite interesting.
This is Porters. Transporting state-of-the-art
Where are you?
We'll drop in combat.
Wow, that how can you get all the way up there? Oh,
Yeah. Well,
sorry, I ruined your fun.
I'm inside the building as it's falling. This is kind of. Oh well. Hi, Dan.
I'm sort of sorry, Faker, but
Hi,
also
Dan.
you shouldn't have boasted about being able to fly.
I'm still up here.
Are you? Are you stood on the death of the building? There was another one. My plan.
What do my lasers do from up here?
It looks like you're pouring something down the building.
Oh god, I shot the floor and it bounced back and hit me.
Really? I know a lot of the wing diver weapons are all about bounciness, but
Rocket launcher preparations complete. Air radar will indicate attack target. Upon request, will discharge. They'll break into thousands of pieces.
what? Are we getting artillery dropped on us now?
Apparently the air raiders are dropping artillery and things about the place.
I like that they're giving us support from the different types of units.
Yeah, I guess this is their way of
Ah,
introducing the new
Jump.
aspects of the game.
I did the thing. I did the EDF thing.
What, getting blown up?
No, a spider jumped into my face, so I took both of us out.
Ah, okay.
Why switch away from your rocket launcher?
That is more or less exactly what I was intending.
I really don't know if I played this game right. Like, does everyone else just only ever use a rocket launcher?
Well, I'm using a mad laser beam machine.
Like, the rocket launcher's just so fun. They all fly around.
See, I would use rocket launchers more, but it really drains all the energy out of my...
Yeah, you can't fly
my
if you use the
flying.
rocket launchers too much. Maybe you'll get a slightly smaller one later where you can fly and also, like, shell things. I also wonder if, like, I've forgotten the name of it, the support guy, the Air Ranger?
Raider.
God, oh, what is wrong with my brain? Why can I not remember that specific term?
The poor guys are helping us all in this mission.
I do wonder if they get like a rocket launcher style thing. I know they have sticky bombs, but I wonder if they just have bombs.
I would hope so at some point.
Bombs are the more delicious version of bombs you get from the sweet shop. Oh, I missed that. I was too happy with my own joke about sweets.
That was a good joke.
I hate it. It's gone. I don't need your pity. I think I'm possibly only ever using the rocket launcher just because I'm so excited about the new ragdolls.
Well, but the lightning thing still makes them go ragdolly.
Well, yeah, but
Not as
did their legs
ragdolly,
come
though.
off?
No.
Take a look at this. Information has leaked. This.
Do we not get to find out what the information is?
It's just leaked.
Oh, the information's leaking everywhere. Come to the park. There's information.
Was announced by the media.
Oh.
They got wind of it, huh? Well, fine. They would find out sooner or later.
Okay. Now the media knows that bugs
Oh
are
no. How would the media have found out, considering this entire city in the middle of wherever is covered in bugs?
I think they probably found out the instant I dropped that first airstrike.
Mad bugs dropping airstrikes on our own cities. Who will save us from our own airstrikes? Still not got any new weapons, I'm kind of sad about it.
Select a mission.
A giant creature faker! There's a giant bug! A giant insect!
Giant insect.
A giant insect! Who knew? Oh, not that
Choose
one.
a class. Choose loadout.
Let's...
Rangers can
Okay, remember, Faker, equip yourself because there might be giant insects.
There might be.
There might be giant insects.
Okay, time to bring different thing.
Different
A grenade, maybe?
I don't know what the winged dive grenades are like, actually. You could give it a try,
Mm.
but it might be grossly disappointing.
And a bigger plasma launcher.
Is the plasma launcher the one that took all your energy and was a rocket launcher?
Yes.
Weren't you just saying you never use it?
I use it when I want to kill things,
Oh, okay.
but not when I want to flee for my life.
Unfortunately, the two are often very connected.
But yeah, if there's a big massive thing to kill, explosions are the only way to go, really.
Told you I was playing it right. Oh, man. I don't know how they've made it take this long to load. It seems crazy.
But at least you get to look at something.
That static picture.
I'm seeing a guy getting blown up in a net.
I'm seeing a fencer looking cool as heck. Although admittedly they have included the world's most important shape, the hexagon. So
No.
that's something, right?
Yeah, it totally doesn't look like PSO at all.
Don't mention PSO.
Do you remember the hexagons?
Yeah, the entire game was bloody hexagons. I say was because I'm trying to forget that PS2 exists, considering it's never coming
Okay,
in.
grenade, go!
What?
What the heck?
Where is it?
What the? Is this really slow thing?
I'm gonna catch it! I'm gonna catch it! Yes! Oh, dear me! Oh! In retrospect, that might have been a bad idea.
Pretty good grenade. Is this the air tortoise of grenades?
That's exactly what I was about to say. I mean, it seemed to do a fucking load of damage.
I'm gonna just fly up here and throw a grenade. Oh god, I threw it straight down.
Oh, oh, bloody hell. That actually did a lot of damage when it hit, though. It's just
Go!
when it hit. This gun's kind of cool. I'm just shooting more bullets than I know what to do with.
Okay, let's see what the actual plasma launcher does. It's still a rocket launcher, that's okay.
Okay, you've brought the oh fucking hell. You've brought the correct combination of weapons.
Okay, time to throw this epically. Why am I throwing this backwards now? I'm throwing it forwards.
I'm sorry if my rocket launcher interferes with your grenade, by the way.
When I fly, it just aims directly up.
What? Where is it?
Oh,
Is there one in the sky? Oh!
no, it's actually going down.
Oh, that's
It was aimed
beautiful,
up.
Faker. You've
Wow.
made a shooting star. You've also blown up someone's house 2 miles away.
Ah, poor Dave.
Well, not for them.
Yeah,
Genuine monster.
I'm gonna get that thing away over there.
I'm gonna break my way through to the new aliens. This is also the other good thing about the rocket launcher. You can create paths through the city for you. I mean, it's maybe not the most humane way to go about your task, but
Oh, I know where it's gonna land.
it's probably hit the edge of the world.
Oh. Was it the perfect shot? Is it gonna? It disappeared.
I really do think it just flew off the map.
It was about to land on them, and then it just stopped.
The reference is really weird. Does it go faster downwards or something?
No idea.
Are you meant to like shoot it downwards from the sky? Because when you shot it downwards before, it did seem to actually hit something.
No, that one went straight up. I said before it
Is
went
this
up.
maybe operator error?
baby.
Is your
Go!
brain not necessarily good?
Flammo. I
Did
successfully
she
killed
just
the-
say there were insects on the moon?
I missed that if that was what she said.
She said Ravagers on the moon, and the Ravagers are the bugs, by the way. That's the technical name for their organisation.
Organisation of species.
Well, there were some not insects in it as well, but they seem to all be robots. It's very strange. I don't know why the bugs are friends with robots, but they are. You'll see soon. It makes no sense.
Maybe the bugs are just inside the robots.
How did the bugs learn to make a robot?
How did the bugs get on a spaceship?
Well, that's the plot of EDF 2025, yeah. I didn't realise this game had such large swelling music all of the time.
Oh, hey, I recognise this part of a level.
Do you?
Well, the
Kinda
wonky
just
wall.
looks
Oh.
like a bit of a city to me. I don't know if I'm meant to be remembering or not. Is it from an old EDF game or something?
Yeah, there was bits where it was like a little bit away from a city, down a little. What are these called?
Terminator 2 Water Zone.
Yeah. That.
There you go.
There was quite a few of them in 2017 from what I can remember.
I have totally forgotten that as well, I'll be honest.
I remember there was one that had like a really big mountain that side and you had to like go all the way around and then they all teamed down the mountain. And it was terrible because they're all spiders. Oh,
There are 10 motherships on the moon, Faker.
you're having trouble jumping over that? What?
I did have a little bit of trouble jumping over that wall, yes. I can't believe the plot of this game is that the bugs are on the moon now.
No, technically they had to pass by the moon the last time.
Oh, I know, but what I'm hoping is that the end game of this is we go to the moon.
That would be amazing.
That better be what's going to happen.
You've set yourself up too much, it's not going to happen.
Also, I think the moon would probably be quite disappointing in EDF context because there's no buildings to blow up on the moon.
Knowing EDF there would be.
The aliens have built a city and it looks exactly like Earth cities.
I could see that actually.
I can see it, but it won't make any fucking sense. Where are all the prizes? I feel I've been quite low on prizes this mission.
It's because I've been snapping all the prizes.
Oh, how greedy.
Well, we share them.
I think there is an insect on this thing that is definitely not from Seattle.
What thing that's definitely not
do
from
it?
Seattle?
Well, I broke it now.
Go.
The weirdest part about destroying buildings in this game to me is that it doesn't actually cause any damage to the things on the buildings. I would have thought, you know,
I saw there's a prize over here.
they have left the moon for the Earth, Faker.
Oh.
Oh.
Can we get the prize? Yeah. Uh-oh. It just sort of is, wait. Hold on, what is this? What's this?
What's what?
It's just, watch when I throw the grenade really, really lightly.
When the linear cannon fires, the long distance
Ow.
tempest attack
Still, we can't open
Well done,
Well.
Faker. That was very good. Happy?
Mission
No, I
complete.
need to gesture. I wanted to do clap, but I couldn't find the clap, so I just went with a salute. I hope that was enough for your memory.
Yes.
You
Bye, Whitstone.
giant doofus. So what were you trying to show me?
Oh, the first time I threw it quite high, so it just went in a really, really slow arc up the way. And didn't really go anywhere for ages.
It definitely didn't really go anywhere when you
But
threw
yeah,
it that time.
I threw it down that time.
You shouldn't have thrown it down. I think that was a mistake.
Select a mission.
They're a giant insect, Faker! But this time they're at the beach! Do you want to go with the beach?
Beach fear.
That's the name of it.
Oh,
It's
I know
because
what
they're
this
scared
says.
of the beach. I think it's because they're scared of the beach.
This doesn't say anything about this being the slowest grenade in the universe.
Exactly. That's my favourite part about the ridiculous, shitty weapons in this game. It never fucking tells you they're terrible. You know what? I'm gonna actually get. Oh dear, I've brought on me trophies. I'm gonna get the air tortoise now that I've said it.
I'm gonna bring out
Choose
Lure
loadout.
Tool
Rangers can
33.
equip 2 weapons.
Okay, so I just want you to pay attention to how amazing this looks. Unfortunately, Fakey, you can't pay attention to it quite yet. This is the air tortoise. It does a ridiculous sum of damage, but it takes 7 seconds to lock onto a target. You'll see why this is a problem. It's related to why Faker's grenade was a problem.
My grenade wasn't a problem. It was just a very slow.
You almost say your brain
but
wasn't a
amazing.
problem.
Yes, and apparently that is a very big problem we've discovered.
Well, I mean, it really does depend if that grenade was powered by your brain as well. You might need to think a little bit harder about that one.
Maybe that's why it was so slow.
You were just distracted. It's actually a regular speed grenade, you just weren't thinking about it. So is your flying powered by brain as well? Or
Energy.
I just don't
Right.
really understand the wing diver thing, I'll be honest. Alright,
Well,
Faker.
what-
Can you just
what-
give me a second? Can you
Why
not
is
kill
it
anything?
red this time?
Can you...
Why is it red this time?
I need to find something to shoot with the air tortoise.
Why is it red this time?
Did you make yourself red?
It used to be blue.
I need to find
No.
a target.
I mean, the air tortoise used to be blue.
Oh, well, that's the wrong weapon. Oh, that's the... Okay.
Air tortoise, activate.
I'm finding a target.
You found it yet?
Okay, I found it.
Yeah.
Go, air tortoise! Go!
It's actually a lot faster than I
Go!
remember.
That's a lot faster than the air tortoise used to be, yeah. Yay! That didn't actually do enough damage to kill the spider.
That's also really pathetic. What happened, air tortoise? Why are you so rubbish?
Maybe there's going to be an upgraded version of the air... This is the air tortoise 1, so... Oh god, I've just realised the rocket kind of just pops out as well. So
Yeah, I like that. I thought it was almost going to hit the ground when you shot it the first time.
what are you doing that's making that awful noise?
I have a really terrible laser beam apparently.
That's a fucking awful noise, Faker, I'm sorry.
I know. It also doesn't seem to do any real damage, but it's a sniper laser.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's just like a... What's that gun in Quake? Lightning gun. Oh dear. I've got web problems. Oh, please stop using that though, actually. That's genuinely hurting my ears.
Okay, fine.
Sorry.
I'm on explosion duty this mission.
That's every mission. I've got a real problem now that all these ants are here and I've only got explosions.
And I can only help you with explosions, so kabamo.
No, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, you're using the fast brain grenade?
No, it's the rocket launcher.
Oh.
Yeah. So I have to sit around here and wait for a while. He can't find his magazine. Keep cool.
Sorry, I accidentally just heard one of the soldiers slam another one. Someone needed ammo, so he shouted, "Bullets!" And just someone replied with, "Don't get your hopes up."
Well, for my one, he was shouting, "I've lost my magazine." And the one was like, doesn't care.
But it's... Oh! I'm going
Okay.
halfway across the map with this web.
Do you get caught again? I'll go ahead.
I don't
run
know
out of
where I'm
power.
going. It's not that
Uh,
one. I'm getting dragged sideways.
I've run out of power, I can't do anything. How are you doing? Are you
Quite
having a
bad.
good time?
No!
Yeah, I can't really... Okay, I've recharged.
I'm
So
just kind
where
of
is it?
dumping into the distance.
That one way over there.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
wait.
don't know where it is.
The Martian fleet is
Oh no, hang on. The web that's dragging me is going all around these trees and stuff. I've no idea where I'm going.
I'm assuming it's this one.
Where
I have to reload again. Wait a minute.
am I going?
This?
I've lost about 100.
Are
Okay,
you
it just
safe?
gave up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was over here. I killed it.
Oh, thank you.
You see where I am? Way over here.
cannon discharged.
I really like that, but it's fucking perplexing. No, the air tortoise. Oh, the
Yeah,
air
like-
tortoise is not a joke weapon. It's just really, really, really situational and dumb. It's just that the first level of it, as with the first level of a lot of guns, is ridiculously, pointlessly weak.
Linear cannon is recharged.
So
I've been captured.
Sorry, I was walking back to get a weapon, the most important of all the boxes.
I have to use my laser gun. I'm sorry.
No, I can't hear from here. It's fine. Shit! I think I just hit you with a rocket.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh well. Die, everyone.
I'm coming. Am I hitting the bug?
The thing was, I was right next to the bug. So...
Oh, so I did hit the bug. I just hit you.
Yep.
Yeah, no, the air tortoise is useful like against really heavy large targets with the greater versions. The best version in 2017 did. Was it probably the most damaging weapon of any of all of them in the game?
Yeah, I think it was. Well,
it sounds right in my head. Oh, I'm coming! You don't have like bleed out time or anything, right?
Nope, I'm just kind of sitting here.
There's a lot of bugs coming in. Oh, the best thing about dying in this game, by the way, Faker, I'm about to pick you up. I'm not over you on your screen, am I?
Yeah, you are actually.
Oh, really? That's the first time that's ever happened.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I've only got rockets.
Oh.
We should distance ourselves.
I'm out of here. Meow.
Bye. Oh shit! This may have been a bad
you
weapon choice.
You almost hit me with a spider.
Well, it's fine because that won't do damage.
It's an interesting shot, though.
I'm pretty sure several times I have pinged bits of enemies into myself.
Let go of me. Let go of me.
I will help you in a second. I have got spider problem.
I'm kind of stuck on a wall, so...
Oh, motherfucker!
I'll just shoot lasers at it.
I really need to find some help before I come help. Oh, it's fine. Where have you gone? Oh, okay. I thought you went over the other side of the building.
Look for the explosions. Oh, so you don't have much health left.
Yeah, I hit myself with a rocket on a like flying bit of spider ragdoll. It was a bad time. Upgrades on the air tortoise are not for lock-on speed, I think. It just does even more ridiculous sums of damage. And I seem to remember in 2017 the best one shot even slower. Not shot, as it travelled even slower. You're right, Faker.
I've been captured again.
Let's survive it, no matter what.
I'll help.
Really are. Yes, sir.
See, I'm genuinely helping this time.
Hey, whoa, prizes.
I didn't even kill you or me.
It's a shield.
The prizes.
They must be protecting the mothership with a shield screen.
Oh man, not
A shield screen?
The best thing on the menu.
How could they even think of using something such as a shield screen?
I know, right? Why is that one not dying?
Linear cannon impact. Enemy no damage.
I guess they shot the linear cannon at the enemy and it didn't take any damage. That's a shame, isn't it?
Either that or they shot the linear cannon and it didn't take any damage.
What's the linear cannon?
You can guess if I can.
Tempest fifth formation impact. Enemy no damage.
What's Tempest Fifth
It looks like
Formation?
attacks are being obstructed by something like a wall.
I don't know any of the army things they're talking about, Faker.
Shield screen.
Okay, shield screen. You should have just said shield screen.
Something like a wall.
Aren't there any enemies?
Oh, there's ants over there, okay.
Oh, there's lots over there. Time to snipe with a rocket launcher.
It's been time for that the whole mission, I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah! Difference is I'm up on a building.
There is so much weird screaming going on.
I can't hear anything, I'm too far away.
I think I guess you don't recruit troops so much as I do because you're flying around the whole time. I've got a whole group of EDF people following me, screaming at me. I'm actually quite impressed because in the old games, the troopers you found would die in seconds. They seem to be keeping themselves pretty safe.
At the very least, they're acting as good, you know, walls between you and the bugs.
They haven't caught any rockets yet, but I bet they'll do that.
You don't want to catch rockets because that means it'll explode on you.
Yeah, that is what it means. What are you shouting about? What's... Oh, it's somehow a trooper has got stuck in the sky.
Wait, what? Where?
Just on a web up here.
Oh. Laser. Oh god, that noise, never mind.
I wonder if you can destroy... Oh, okay, you can.
Yay!
I was gonna say, I wonder if you can destroy webs with explosions, because that seems to be taking forever. Oh, wait, was that what we had to do to clear the mission?
I think it was just waiting.
Huh.
That poor guy.
Huh. Hey, at least we saved him, right? Right? I got 2 new weapons!
I got an Ixon 2-way.
I got the Dingus 1 level 2! What's the Dingus 1?
What's a good name for something?
I'm not using the air tortoise anymore.
Loadout. Rangers can equip
And I'm
2
never
weapons.
using the Lurser tool.
The Dingus 1 is a long-range throwing grenade prototype.
Oh, a long-range sniper laser. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, what is
This
it?
description is beautiful! As this
Read
grenade
it.
is thrown at long range, Faker, it requires the whole body.
Does it take as long as my one did?
I don't know, but it does require my whole body. I'm gonna bring that one.
Choose loadout. Rangers
It
can
almost
equip
certainly
2
means
weapons.
that I will not be able to bring a useful gun if I have this, but
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
the grenades in this game, specifically the thrown ones, I say in this game rather, the grenades in EDF, specifically the thrown ones, have always been worthless. Just awful. No,
Select a
Faker.
mission.
We have to destroy the giant creature in the sky. Oh, a mothership's coming. Cool.
Oh. Yeah, it's looking a lot more like the Death Star again.
Shh. Shh. It's called the Die Ship.
Oh.
It's different. Legally. Legally is the most technical kind of different. Oh, come on, really, though?
Only 2 soldier classes can ride in the pilot seat.
Yes, that's true. Only
Oh.
the trooper and the air.
Oh, I didn't know
Raider
the wing
can.
diver wasn't allowed to drive.
Nope. The problem is the wing diver can't drive because she's got big wings.
Or is it because she's got wheels on her feet and can't hit the pedals properly?
She doesn't have wheels on her feet, does she?
Yeah, she's got little wheels on the back.
Does she?
Yeah, look at my feet.
I can't see her feet because you turn them. Oh, the wing diver's just roller skating all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, faker, grenade time, faker. I'm gonna use my whole
Oh, yeah.
body. Oh my
Oh,
god, I
God.
used my whole body. Oh dear! I used my whole body.
Why did I stop to look?
It turns out you have to hold the button down and select an arc to throw grenades.
Oh, yes, of course. That's
I just used my whole body and dropped it. Here lies Dan, he used his whole body. Oh, come on, really?
your live loading screen.
Oh, God, we've got to do the whole thing again. Alright,
Oh, that was a
okay,
lot
step
faster.
back, step out of it. Whoa.
Amazing Operation Sweep Giant Insects.
Yes! Whoa, hang on, how's that going? This
That was
is,
long, right?
in theory, pretty good.
First, let's finish cleaning up the Earth's surface.
I like his build up noise.
The animation for using the whole body is really cool, I'll be honest. The problem with this is that there is no advantage to this over the rocket launcher, is there? Like, absolutely none.
Well, maybe it does more damage.
It does, but in the time it takes to throw... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. No, it's fine. An ant ragdolled in front of me and I thought that was it. Yeah, in the time it takes you to wing this grenade that far, you could have just shot 2 or 3 rockets. And they would impact at the same amount of time.
Glad to meet you, officer.
Hello.
Alas.
Attack failed. The missile hit the shield screen.
Damn it.
Oh, not the shield screen again! If only we could come up with a way to beat the shield screen.
Hey, EDF guy.
I'm the EDF guy, what do you want?
Fighter,
There's
commencing
another
attack.
one.
It's hopeless. Obstructed by the shield screen.
Why is everyone so into the shield screen? Oh my god, he does scream when he throws it!
Yeah, it's quite a cool stream too.
He's using his whole body.
Including his voice.
I-
Some might say the most important part.
Nah, there are more important parts of the body than the voice. This isn't a biology lesson, though.
Damn it. If they can put up a shield screen this massive, we were preparing for another attack by the Ravagers.
A shield screen this massive? You say they've got a shield? The giant insects have got a shield screen.
But if they managed to do it this massive, they must have been expecting this.
I really like how often they repeat the phrases in this game, just to try and add emphasis, but it just doesn't work.
That's the
Like
beauty
giant
of it.
insects, like shield screen. Oh, there's some behind me.
I'll smash you.
That I just heard a trooper shout at an ant, "I'll smash you." That was his whole insult. Look out!
I guess
smash
an
you.
ant, that's quite good.
Yeah, it's a big ant as well.
Scouting report. Enemy found.
Good job.
Hey, I'm one of them.
My favorite dinner is waiting at home. I better work up my appetite.
Oh man, I can't get over the fact that I called this the Dingus One, then instantly killed myself with it.
It's perfectly named just for you.
Yeah, I know, right? It turns out I am the Dingus One.
Wow, that's actually quite a nice throw.
I don't know where it
Water
landed, but it
happened.
definitely did.
Wow, Dan, have you looked up recently?
Yeah, there's a bit of a spaceship, isn't there?
There's loads of them.
Oh,
Also,
that
also-
ship just made frame rate happen.
yes.
How far can this go?
Damn it.
Pew.
Jesus Christ.
It's another ship.
Wow.
Someone's
That's it.
using their whole body.
Is that actually going to connect?
I have no idea. Has it even landed
Oh, it
yet?
did. That's actually a physical thing in the sky. You can actually
Yeah.
shoot.
Wait, did you shoot it?
Yeah,
Oh, you meant...
it-
Wait, did I hit the mothership or something?
I don't know, but I hit it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The giant insects!
I would have expected that just to be a big image in the sky. Give them credit for making
Yeah,
a big 3D ship at
to
this.
be honest, judging by past EDF games, I would have expected that too.
Maybe the Ravagers didn't need to hurry.
Like, well, I guess they're already making the mothership, aren't they? Because we're gonna have to fight that thing at some point.
Allowing time
Let's
for
be
the Earth
honest.
to be covered with giant insects.
Although, oh, okay, you can fully hop on that. This does demonstrate again a problem with Insect Armageddon. We are now what 9 missions in, and we've already seen like the mothership. We already know what our enemy looks like. This is pretty much what Insect Armageddon did, but then that was the end. They tried to have a big scary moment, and you had to like defend yourself. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh!
Can you throw grenades straight up?
No, I can't hit them at all. I think.
So,
It'll be fine. We'll just kill the things it makes. It'll probably be fine. These spaceships are standard to all EDF games, and it's where the insects come from. They're like deployers and stuff.
Yep.
Spawners.
And-
there you go. Deployers.
yeah, and you know, as we know, and you might not know, in order to destroy them, you shoot the nice red things.
Yeah, you've got to shoot
Because-
them in their deployment holes.
Because, you know, big red glowing things on an enemy is totally, you know, the way to go in these games.
In every game, frankly, not just this one. Every one. Unfortunately, you can get yourself into a sticky situation if you say don't bring any weapons that can aim that far up, which is what I have done. But
So I guess I'm on shoot the things duty.
you might be on shoot the things duty. I get the feeling this might just be an introduction to them again, and we might have to kill all the ships because the mothership is here, you know?
No, I actually, every time I shot it, it properly exploded like it was intentional.
Oh dear.
And normally when it does that, it doesn't let you shoot them. Or just have an
Yeah.
animation
Mind
for
you,
it, but
again,
that's-
they're objects this time, or models rather. Hey, look, it's a Japanese school. I know, because I've seen them on telly. Do all Japanese schools actually look like this, or is this pretend?
hard to say.
Football.
Big enough to close your eyes and shoot.
Aww, the footballs aren't objects.
Oh,
This is junk. I don't like EDF anymore.
of all the things that, oops,
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. It's fine. The Dingus one is like the worst weapon to use in a fight because it's an impact grenade as well. So if anything walks in front of me, I'm just dead. Again, it's suppose it's similar to the rocket launcher in that regard.
This is Strategic Command Headquarters. Flying drones are coming.
Oh, what?
Hurry.
Oh, they're
Oh,
just
what?
them as well? Okay.
Mother... How am I going to hit them with a grenade?
You're not.
No, okay, I am gonna hit one of those with a grenade.
Flying drones followed us. We're fighting them now.
Oh man.
Send support.
It's
Alright.
actually just doing this early. Nicely
Bloody
done,
hell.
Storm team.
Alright, you see this? You see this grenade? You see those drones? Let's do this!
I kind of wish I had
Ranger
mine
Storm
bullets now.
team is on their way to rescue you. Hold your ground.
Oh man, they explode just like the old game.
Come on!
They're coming this
Come
way.
on! I think I hit a tree instead of a drone.
Shoot 'em down.
There's a lot of drones over there. If you could
That's-
just throw something in that general area.
That's what I'm doing, but none of them are hitting.
Oh, you hit a wall.
You hit wall. I'm getting slowly closer just because of the throwing animation. Oh, hello. I think I got one. I feel like I got one.
Yep. Now they've noticed us.
Oh, oh God.
They know we're here.
Might switch away from the grenades. Oh, come on, I did not. Oh,
Epic air battle.
Jesus.
The frame rate.
I like how these drones are evidently just as doofy as the old ones. They like have zero control over where they're going. They just fly into stuff. Quite glad I brought this hundreds of bullets gun.
I'm glad I bought the spread shot with me.
Is that the mine bullets?
Nope, just shoots in a V shape.
Oh, it's bullets. Okay.
Yep.
I can't really tell what's going on anymore.
It's spaceships.
Is this what fighting real aliens is?
If it was, it would be interesting.
I'm getting these prizes. Protect me, Faker. Look. I
I
am-
vaguely predicted you.
I don't think any of them really tried to shoot me, it's fine. The drones are weirdly non-threatening, they always have been. Like, their main thing is they're kind of hard to kill. Hey, we done it. Oh god, get stuff, get stuff!
Which stuff do we need to get?
All of it! All stuff! Oh.
Oh.
At least we didn't have to destroy the ships. At
Yes.
least there was that. It could have been worse.
Yay, no new weapons.
Didn't get anything new again. This is worst.
Terrible.
Let's do the next mission then. I think I might stop. We've been doing a bug for a while.
Select a mission.
Yeah, I suppose it has been, hasn't it?
I guess we just have to kill more drones this mission. Do you want to bring your brain bullets?
I will.
What I'll do is I'll bring a missile launcher that is less bad.
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
10 times. I guess we'll go with this one. I don't think I have very many good missile launchers yet, so I'm going with the one that shoots infinite amounts of missiles. So it's gonna look really cool. Let's go look really cool.
Is it the missile launcher RAF?
It's the MRLA. It's like
Yeah,
that
marmalade.
disease from hospitals. Yeah, marmalade. Went to hospital and I caught marmalade.
You can switch weapons even while you're being bitten.
Yes, you can. I imagine that's a concession so that you don't blow yourself up.
But remember that using explosives is dangerous. You may blow yourself up.
That is true. You may blow yourself up if you use explosions. Although, I'll be honest, I can upgrade that may to an absolute promise if I do.
Given our track record today, I think we're both promises.
Hey, I'd like to think I've been really performing very hard on the explosion front.
That's an interesting looking thing.
It's got 10 missiles in it. The missile launchers are weird in that you just hold the button down until it starts acquiring targets, and they just dump off into the sky. The MRLA can get 10 targets, but the missiles it shoots are really weak. And unfortunately, in the case of this weapon, it has to be 10 distinct targets. So this weapon is often not really very useful. However, in the case where the sky is absolutely full of drones, it's probably alright.
Whereas mine just targets one thing until it dies.
The MRLA is kind of weird, because, well, in fact, missile launchers in general rather are kind of weird, because you don't actually have to shoot all of your available missiles in order to use them, but no matter how many you shoot, you have to reload afterwards, so typically it's a bad idea to not get a full set of targets.
The way mine works is it only has one bullet and instantly recharges.
Yeah, it just constantly drains your energy.
Yep.
This has actually worked out better than I thought it might with this weapon. I don't usually use missile weapons in general, to be honest, since I always found them really sort of fiddly and awkward to use.
I always quite liked missile weapons.
It was always the air tortoise for me. That was about the only one.
Of course.
I want to back off a bit because I can't see anything. This is kind of the annoying part about drones. They just sort of swarm you.
Whoever kills the most giant insects gets a drink on that guy. Make sure he doesn't die.
Well, it doesn't matter if he dies, he can just get his wallet.
I suppose.
Well, it's a little unfeeling, but... Where are the prizes?
Got one.
The good bit about being a wing diver is you can get prizes really easily.
Yep, I'm just zipping around getting all the prizes.
The bad bit about being a trooper is that I can't. I do feel a little completely outclassed by your ability to fly. Oh bloody hell, is that more?
Yeah, lots more.
God.
You didn't think this was over, did you?
I didn't think there'd just be another giant wave of drones.
This is also the one other thing that Insect Armageddon didn't do. You see, if we were fighting a bunch of these things in Insect Armageddon, we wouldn't have killed any yet.
In that they were really, really strong and they were really fiddly and hard to hit.
This that they had ridiculous armor, but didn't actually pose any threat.
Yeah. Again, a lot of the enemy design in Insect Armageddon just wasn't very fun. I don't know. Like, we haven't seen it yet, but in EDF there have always been like anthills where enemies deploy from the ground. I'm sure we'll see some sooner rather than later. But in Insect Armageddon, there was a lot, like in the old EDF games, you just shot those to pieces. Oh my god, look at all the prizes. Prizes, prizes, prizes. No!
I don't know what prizes to aim.
No!
No!
I got health! Oh.
Get it. Oh well.
That was the fully worst. In Insect Armageddon, you had to go through like a really tedious thing where you had to set a bomb on an anthill, wait for it to detonate. Ugh. You couldn't just kill it by shooting far away. So it's just this long-winded, scripted process every time. And Insect Armageddon was a kind of long-winded, scripted, processy game. If you've played Insect Armageddon, you'll know I'm talking about that time when you have to go to the helicopter and secure its black box and then blow it up. Every mission. Oh, I bet we have to kill some of these transports now.
Oh.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip a proper rocket launcher again.
Choose
You
loadout.
know what I find kind of interesting about the text that tells you about the mission? You see, if you press switch medals, some of the text moves.
Rangers can equip
What?
2 weapons.
The last line says from attack, but the M jiggles back and forward.
That's...
If you press.
You said interesting.
That's weird. I don't get
I'd
why.
change
Select a
difficulty.
mission.
Never
Alright.
mind. I'm bored now. Let's do the mission.
Okay.
Yeah, I really wanted to like Insect Armageddon as well. Not least because it was the only EDF game that happened in forever. But it just didn't do the thing. It didn't work.
I just wanted it to be good because I had online co-op.
Yeah, that's pretty much what everyone wanted, really, wasn't it? And I remember them. They pushed Insect Armageddon pretty hard as well. Like there was actual advertising for it, which is something that's not typically happened for an EDF game. Let's say. This one won't get advertised either.
This one had a trailer.
Really?
They launched it like a year ago.
Well, maybe it was
And then-
relevant
and then-
for the
and then
Japanese
there
release
wasn't-
then.
Then there wasn't another one. They just made a bunch of trailers like around about the Japanese release for like the European release, and then
What?
didn't bother. It made no sense.
Fair enough.
They won't get away
So they have been working on this for like a year prior to its release. After its release.
Hey Faker, do you want to come to the Happy Fruits Cake Fair?
What?
The Happy Fruits Cake Fair's on.
Oh. Oh, ow.
It's off now, it's cancelled.
It was disappointing.
The wing diver just shouted, "Stop it!" at me. Oh, sorry. Feel bad now.
I'm disappointed that I can't aim at you with my...
It's alright, you managed to get me anyway.
Hooray.
Your brain wanted it enough.
It's unnecessary to destroy the transport ship.
Ow, I shot a tree.
Where are the transport ship? Transport ship? Can you see the transport ship?
I can see some streetlights.
Yeah, the ants have come from there.
Just tell me to stop.
You are juggling that ant.
Ultra combo, etc.
I don't get fighting games, I don't get it, sorry. Oh, apparently they're trying to bury the earth in giant insects now.
That's an extensive strategy. Just
Oh,
dump
extensive? I
lots
thought she said expulsion.
No, I thought it was extensive. And I was kind of confused as to why their extensive strategy was just dump ants.
Just dump infinite amounts of bugs, yeah. I'm still not really sure what is the Ravagers, you know. Are the Ravagers the robots or the Ravagers the bugs, or are they both the same?
I think it's an earthly term. That's just them
Well,
both. I think it's just generally things that are ravaging the planet.
Well, yeah, that could mean us then. Are we Ravagers?
Transport ship has entered the combat area.
Probably.
Where's the transport ship?
I'll see if I can see it from the sky.
I can't see it in the sky from the ground.
Oh, it's over there.
Where's over
Here
there?
Here it comes.
Oh, behind that building!
Here it comes. Do you see it now?
No!
Can't
Hang
see
on,
this.
I can definitely see something on the map. Oh! It was behind me!
I can't hit it. It's moving slightly. It's terrible.
I'm going to use the sniper rifle because I can't figure out rockets. I bet we don't have to kill it on this mission either.
Doing a good job anyway. Oh well.
What, of not killing it? Yeah, thanks.
Oh well, I'm just gonna stand up here and pew 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 pew.
I'm going back to strategy number 1. The rocket strategy. I do enjoy how much of the city can just be ruined by idiots. I do always wonder though, are there people who play this game without blowing up the entire city? Is it even possible? Hey Faker, there's a big health pack down here. You might want it.
I'll come down once all the insects are dead.
I promise I won't actually hurt you this time.
Yeah, it would be interesting if I died on top of this building and couldn't get to me.
No, I could because I could blow the building up and knock you down.
Oh, no.
It's alright, I've already figured this out.
Honk.
Someone shouted we should barbecue the beetles, but I don't think they're beetles, I think they're ants.
He just said someone cover the right for me. That's not as entertaining.
Is that maybe actually, like, do you think that's nonsense, or is that actually something to his right?
No idea.
Okay, good, I'm glad we decided.
Technically, I suppose, depending on how far around he turns, everything's to his right.
Yeah, that is a very unhelpful report though. Something is technically on my right.
This is Scout. Ravager transport fleet confirmed.
We know, we've seen it. We just seen it.
But it's a fleet, not just one.
Can one be a fleet? Like a tiny fleet? When does a fleet become not a fleet?
When there's lots.
Doing a drive-by again. I'm assuming, again, this is not a mission we have to kill the ships in, because they aren't staying.
And if I had a cool missile launcher, that would have been amazing.
Oh, yeah, that would have been. Oh, man. I actually really like this mission, though, because it seems like a really basic thing, but I don't think they've ever done something where, like, the carrier ships have just driven past and dumped stuff on you.
Yeah, they did do stuff like that.
I'm sure it's always just been a case of, oh, the ships are here, and then they drop and just teleport out. Isn't it?
But yeah, technically that's what they're doing.
Well, no, they're doing a drive-by. It's cool. This is the technology they've added. Oh my god.
technological marvels.
There's some ants here, Faker.
Ow.
You found them.
I found an ant in my sight.
I thought you said you could fly.
It was on the ground that one time.
I don't know how I'm gonna get over there. I really don't.
I can see inside myself.
What? Like psychological stuff? Oh god.
Like physically inside the body.
Oh okay. That's horrible. That is awful.
She's very shiny inside.
Don't. What? Don't say things like that. It's very rude to comment on how shiny someone's textures are. Oh god. I might not be able to get all the prizes. Oh my god, there are hundreds of prizes over here. Do you want to... Should I pick you up or should I just try and finish this? I get the feeling this is probably the end, right?
I want to sell it. Where's that?
Okay, let me get some health in this weapon box. I need the health for picking you up with.
From mankind's point of view, the giant insects are just bugs, but for the Ravagers, it's the other way around.
Okay.
Wow, that's deep! Sounds like someone else can see inside themselves, Faker. The new EDF is super dumb and cool, I think. We are only... I know you do! Don't make me shoot your body to move it. The new EDF is super dumb and cool, I think, but we're only about 10 missions in. We haven't played this much yet. We're going to play a lot of it, I'm sure, but we haven't played this much yet. It's got everything that made the old EDF dumb and cool, like the funny ragdolls and the funny everything else. There's got to be some cool prizes around here. What are all those prizes back there?
Lots of health.
I kind of wish health had a different colour icon, you know.
Mankind could just be a bug that gets in the way of spreading giant bugs.
Okay.
You're fired. You're actually fired, Mr. Scientist. You are not doing your job.
Can I get the armor in time? Can I get... No!
It's your fault we didn't get that one armor, Faker.
Terrible.
I'll never forget. Yeah, I got an air tortoise!
Oh, a new one? Or an old one?
No! A regular one!
I got magic head bullets again.
Magic head bullets?
The thing
Oh,
they use-
brain bullets! Okay. Let's do probably one more. What's this next one? Yeah, we already knew that. Okay, yeah, we actually have to destroy them this time. Like, actually.
Okay, I need a better gun then.
Hey, brain bullets seem to work really well.
But it can't physically aim at the big things.
Can it
I
not?
suppose. Nope.
Really?
I'll try it again. Maybe it will. But
I'm still dining out on using my whole body. Oh dear me. I can't believe it's happened ever. This is the kind of fiddly part, unfortunately. Destroying these ships so early without proper long-range weaponry kind of sucks. Rocket launchers are always probably your best bet for doing it. But because of their vulnerability frame thing, where you can only hit them when they're dropping enemies, you have to hit them a lot, so it's quite a long-winded process. Better rocket launchers will usually kill them in only a few shots. Sucky rocket launchers will do the opposite of that.
Yep. Let's see if it actually is anything Insect Armageddon-y terrible or regular EDF,
What
alright.
do you mean Insect Armageddon-y terrible? How so?
I didn't take in a million trillion years.
Oh, I'm sure it will be fine.
Also, there's 3 of them. This time.
Yeah. This is almost certainly just going to be a case of let's blow them up. I can't
But
imagine it's...
the armor's too thick. How will we ever get through?
Shoot them in the not armored part! I figured it out!
Weak point is its hatch. Aim for the inside when it is open.
Good. These guys remember the past.
Yeah, it's strange that they have all the troubles with the shield screens and stuff, considering the this is exactly the same technology as it was 7 years ago. Oh man, are they really using like B-movie theremin? This is great. I think that might be the bit I'm surprised about most with this new game. The music's astounding. Where did the budget for the menu come? Where did the budget for the music come from?
That's what took them the whole year.
What? This is special localized music. Oh God, there are way too many ants. That's actually quite a good one. Someone shouted time to fumigate. Well done. Give that man a promotion. Oh, one's open. One's closing.
Well, missed it.
That is probably my main criticism of bits like this. It's really hard to shoot the ants on the ground and keep track of when stuff is dropping.
There's a lot of ants on the ground.
Yeah, there are a lot of ants right now.
Oh, one's open.
Which one? Ah! The really far away one.
My bullets take so long to get there.
Mine not much faster.
No.
I wish there was an easier way to tell how upset they are, but you kind of just have to like guess by the huge gouts of flame spewing out of them. That is actually a thing I really like, by the way. It's always been the same, but I love the carrier's effect for getting shot. The huge explosion of flames from underneath it is so cool! What are you shooting at? Oh, giant insects!
It's open! That guy's looking forward to tonight. I hope he's got good things planned.
Me too.
Oh.
I tell you what, he's had a rough day. He deserves a nice rest, doesn't he? Is that some kind of giant bug invasion or something? I always wonder if missions like this are like quite good for farming or something. But like, I've never actually farmed an EDF game. Is there any reason to?
Maybe if you're after a specific weapon, it'll only appear on a specific level. Maybe.
Yeah, that's true. I know there were achievements, and we all love achievements, right? In 2017 for getting all of the weapons.
Those insane achievements you'll never get.
Yes. Oh, one's open. It's hard to really specify exactly which one's open, but it's the really far away one. Is that helpful?
I can't hit it from here. This is terrible. Wait, is there only two left? Did we get one?
I don't know. Maybe we did. I don't remember getting one.
This one's open. The one that wasn't open a minute ago is open.
Oh, good. Help! Oh, the one directly above me.
Oh no, there was two on top of each
Oh,
other.
yeah. Oh, bugger. I missed both of them. Oh, shit. Sorry. That was me. Good morning.
Hi.
I saw a huge group of ants and thought, you know what? Oh, bugger.
I'll sacrifice that guy.
No. It's alright. A soldier did the same to me as I did to you.
For the greater good, Dan. For the greater good.
Well, I could do with some health now. I wish they'd. Oh, fucking hell!
Nope. I'll come really slowly because
A ragdoll shot over me as I shot a rocket at the sky.
Bye.
Hi, thanks. I guess I'm gonna use the bullet weapons first.
Did you die again?
No, I'm still awake. I fucking did now! You just killed me again!
You were already dead on my screen.
I wasn't. I proper wasn't. Am I awake now on yours?
I hope so. Yes, you are.
Okay, good. Please, no more kill!
Because you were just sort of lying on the ground, I thought,
No, I was alive, I was just knackered.
Because you still had the death icon above you as well.
That's very strange.
That was why I just made sure you weren't a zombie.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair. That's the logical thing to do. Okay, one's open again just above you. We've got to get one of them. Okay, we got that one.
Oh, I looked at the other one that was open.
Okay, let's wait for the prizes. There better be some cool prizes from this. Carriers do drop prizes, right?
I think it used to.
I'm trying to get the animation on my screen, but it's really hard with all the ants.
Oh.
Did you know there were giant insects?
That looks interesting. I'm on a building, so I have a nice view of this.
Thanks for helping. Oh,
Wow.
frame rate. That's pretty cool, actually.
Oh, no, it doesn't
Yeah, it's
exist
kind of
anymore.
managed, but
It
don't
just blinks.
don't look at that part. So, did it drop any prizes, Faker?
It dropped an armor, I think.
Yay!
And a big health pack.
Well, I guess we could do with that after the incidents. Ah!
Where's the other one then?
God! This... I don't know if we're doing this wrong or if we're just, like, quite
I
low
think we just-
level.
Yeah, I don't think we have the right weapons for the job.
Or if it's just meant to be like a tough mission or something. I think I need to be rocket launching more. I know, but also, yes.
Yeah, that's 2 down,
Cool.
I think. Is it going? Yeah, it's going down.
This last one should be pretty easy to get then. Now we can control the flow of ants. These are always, like, mission spaces surrounded by carriers are always kind of my favourite ones in EDF. They always felt the most frantic.
Yeah, because you know if you take too long, you're just going to get swarmed.
Yeah, literally, because of bugs.
Oh. I know why that one didn't die.
You lied to me. Why would you lie?
Is it died now?
No, it's still there. I'm not even sure if you're hitting them. Okay.
There you go.
Like, are your things actually connected? Can you tell?
I'm getting explosions sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's fine.
They seem really slow.
They are very slow. Not as slow as the grenade though.
Yeah, but that one was special. Oh, that weapon's so good. That's why I love EDF. Some of the weapons, they cannot possibly think that was in any way practical. They must have known that was a joke weapon, surely. Like this class I'm playing now, the Ranger, has, for some reason, a blowtorch. I don't know why. Because I don't think there's ever any reason to use it. I don't even know what it would do.
I can actually lock onto this. I was wrong before. It's a lot easier.
I'm trying to stem the flow of ants still. So wait, you can actually lock on with your brain to the spaceship?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm smart enough to do that.
Why does it feel like we are not killing enough ants?
Because we're not killing enough ants.
Oh, okay, that's quite self-explanatory. I didn't think.
It's open again. Aren't I too far away from it?
I did the thing twice. I think we need... I cannot shoot up with a rocket launcher until there is no ants around. It's a real bugger. Otherwise I will just proper kill myself.
Yeah, and I can't aim at this if I'm too late, because then it just targets all the ones falling out of it instead.
I think I've got most of the ants down here.
I was just going to follow this thing around then. Because I have to stay a certain distance or else I can't lock on either.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think most of the good high buildings have been destroyed in the battle. Sorry. Does it make a high-pitched UFO noise when it opens? Yeah, it does, okay. I haven't really noticed that before. It makes a spooky film noise. Ah. That's gotta be close now, right? Like one
I
more?
hope so.
I like the music again. It feels like it's getting more swelling and bombastic as time goes on. Like, did the old EDF even have music in Mission? I can't
Pretty sure it
remember.
did.
Obviously, I don't mean Insect Armageddon again. I mean 2017.
Yeah.
If there was any music, I guess it didn't make a particularly large impact on me.
Yay!
Did it? I've just been collecting armor for the longest time.
I've been getting chased by bugs. But now I can turn around and shoot them.
There are giant insects! Giant insects!
Terrible.
No, I do like the designs of these new ships. I agree. In the old ones, they used to just be like regular old UFOs and stuff.
It landed on top of me.
That's fine. It'll be fine.
Now it doesn't exist, so I'm fine.
Exactly. It's worrying. But yeah, in this game, it feels like they've what's the nicest way to phrase it? They've actually given it a design. You know, they've not just gone with spaceship shape, which is cool. I mean, I will probably miss them being silly sci-fi spaceships, but you know, it feels more apt to the Ravagers. I wonder what they've done to the rest of the things.
They're still sci-fi spaceships enough.
Oh, they definitely are still very spaceshipy, but you know. I'm being foxed by one ant or two who are just hiding in buildings.
Well, there's 2 left over here, so maybe we shouldn't kill them and go searching for prizes.
No, all the prizes back there are pretty much just health. It's been a very, very busy time, Faker.
This one in the building was an armor.
We've made a lot of health. I'll be honest with you, I get a bit reckless whenever I see a weapon. I tend to run into the fight for it, because they're so important. So the ones left around me will probably just be health or armor, because I'm greedy. Did we do it? Did we do it?
There are bipedal robots that we
Hectors!
Oh no, Hectors are back.
It is a terrifying enemy. We can't let it come on land. Dispatch
Oh,
units to
this
the
mission
shore
sounds
and meet
very
them with
familiar.
fire.
Ah! I got you. I got you.
Yahoo!
I got you. Oh dear me. I like that we can manage to hold that off until the end. I think we're getting a lot better.
Yeah, surprisingly.
We're being polite.
But I mean, I only killed you once.
Oh yeah, that's true, you did. I forgot. Technically twice, but one time I didn't exist on yours. So
I didn't think you were a zombie, so
Choose loadout. Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
had to.
We'll try this one, but it sounds bad. I've got a slow-moving bullet assault rifle.
A slow-moving bullet assault rifle.
Well, it shoots powerful, slow bullets, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get a ludicrous slow grenade situation or not. It is Hector's! Oh, we've got to do this one to see Hector's, I'm sorry. We've got to.
I agree, we do have to.
I want to see Hector's. Also, the reason the completion rate is so low, someone said earlier, is that it counts all difficulties. If you want to complete the game 100%, you've got to complete the game 5 times!
With 4 different characters.
Oh god, it probably does mean that as well. Jesus.
It does mean that.
Gee, oh, don't get platinum on this game! Yeah, that was pretty exciting, wasn't it? When you shot me, Faker, you did manage to send me going through the sky as mission complete showed up. It was quite a nice summation of what happened.
I live to serve.
Who? Who is the problem? You live to serve who?
The chat.
Oh.
Definitely not you.
Meant to be on my side.
All units, commence attack.
God, this is really framey.
And it also looks really familiar.
Yeah, it looks like the beach from the old. Okay, these bullets aren't that slow moving, but this is a ridiculous gun.
Ranger 4, commence the attack.
Bang, 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 bang.
Ranger 5,
I think mine's probably slower than yours. Look.
Ranger 6.
But does yours have a ridiculous recoil, Faker?
No, mine was.
Bang, bang, bang.
I wouldn't really class that as a ridiculous recoil. I'd say we're pretty similar actually. Yeah, I regret bringing this gun now.
Yeah, I feel like we've been tricked. I was
I thought
expecting Hector's.
I thought this was going to be a machine gun, not plink, plonk, plink.
Tell you what, should we just like dump into the sky? Just, oh, hang on, hang on. Haha, they're too slow to dodge them. The rocket launcher really does fix every single problem, doesn't it?
Oh, that's interesting. This doesn't actually use up, because it's so slow, it takes up no energy.
Huh. Does it actually do like significant damage when it hits something?
I haven't hit anything yet that I can see.
That's a good enough answer.
It's so slow.
That's
It
annoying.
also seems to like miss completely from where I'm actually aiming.
I want to get a bit closer. They are drones you're aiming at, and they're they're a little bit flighty and weird. Okay, so one of the coolest enemies in the old EDF games were Hectors. They were just gigantic bipedal walking robots.
Yep,
And
and they're definitely Hectors.
these are definitely Hectors, but I'm trying to get close enough to see their designs. They look a little less human robot-y than before.
I think they look almost identical to before actually. Ever so slightly less shiny.
Yeah, oh, they used to be very shiny.
The shine technology in the old games was beyond compare.
There are too many drones exploding around me, and therefore I can't get a good look at the Hector. Drones are really inconsiderate. It is interesting how drone attack patterns are basically, ah ha ha, I'm in your face, ha ha ha, I'm really annoying.
And then, oh no, I'm going to die, kamikaze.
Does it actually hurt you if they explode on you? I've never managed to get hit by one.
I can't remember if it was this or Insect Armageddon again.
I can't tell if this new assault rifle is any good. Oh god!
Well, with this gun I had the ability to actually fly around, so...
You can finally be the wing diver you were born to be.
Yeah, I can have air battles with these things by just getting all
Air
up in
battles with the
space.
Hectors. You might be in for a bit of a surprise.
They won't be expecting me from the sky.
I was more like saying, oh, what if the Hectors start flying? You are distracting this one quite a lot. I'm kind of
Straight.
sad because I remember Hectors having this ridiculous Gatling gun.
The other one spotted me.
Oh, they won't be expecting me to come from the sky, he says.
The other one did not like that at all.
That, oh my god, they still have the ridiculous guns. I'm sorry, Faker, I cannot rescue you from there. There are like 4 or 5 Hectors coming. Oh my.
There's actually 6. Oh wait, 5 now.
I'll be honest, that's probably my favourite death that's happened on the stream. That's the best one. You just got juggled in the sky.
I actually landed on the Hector and I couldn't get off him, and then I just shot in the back.
You know, I think that might have been the problem, Faker. The bit where you landed on it.
Oh, he's gonna stand on me.
I'm honestly really trying to figure out a way to get through to you.
Me.
Oh fucking hell! I should not go close towards him.
He's kicking my dead body about the place.
If he could kick it towards me, that would be really helpful. Fuck! Don't get close to Hectors. I have learned this. Faker, you're not getting rescued. Sorry. I really want those prizes though. Oh, hang on. Why do the Hectors retract their heads now? Did they always do that? I've only just... Thanks. Thanks. I've only just noticed them doing that right now, and that is something I do not remember them doing.
Trying to get a good angle of things above me is kind of difficult while I'm staring at a dead body.
I'm really sorry.
They've left me behind now.
Yeah, unfortunately, they have not left me. Which is, oh dear, I found a wall. I'm about to have a really bad day. Okay, Faker! I'm coming! This is actually the quickest way to travel as well as the... Oh god! This isn't nice. Shut up!
Jack Command is brilliant.
Everyone's a backseat commander. It seems like shooting them to stun them kind of stops them shooting you a little bit, so...
But the other hand still goes occasionally. Hey!
Okay. Right now, Faker. If I pick you up, you've got to promise not to die instantly. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. That's right, run towards them!
I'm running away from them.
You're on prize duty.
Jeez.
Because you have to go get health as well. That said, I have to go get health, to be honest.
Thank you for the life.
No
Okay,
problem.
his head does come off. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, no, it's not that it comes off, it goes up and down occasionally. I can't figure out what it means in terms of like what they're doing. Like whether it changes their attacks or something, or... Oh god, there's not even health there! I need a hand, I need a hand!
Well, at least I've got one of them not attacking you.
EDF command! Okay, we need to get these prizes though. Oh fuck, Fake, you killed it!
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's more enemies coming. Prizes.
I,
The Ravager battle machines are approaching. Are you ready?
no,
No!
if I'm honest.
The last set went badly.
Combat area.
Oh my god, there's loads of them.
I haven't looked yet. I don't really want
There's
to.
loads of them.
Is beginning. This is Bomber 4, entering combat area. Beginning air raid.
Oh, there's lots of them.
Yeah.
Wait, is that blue thing? Oh man, there's a thing in the sky. Look. Kablamo.
Ooh, I missed it.
Impact. We defeated the enemy.
Did we?
Uh,
I can still see many enemy.
Well done.
I really do think this is premature, this celebration.
yep.
The air raid will begin again.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, the air raid will begin again, Faker.
There's one more air raid. Ground units, distance yourselves from the enemy.
Oh, oh. Hey, Faker, distance yourself from the enemy. Do you count as a ground unit anymore? Whoa.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. This air raid is more spectacular. Oh, what? No, you didn't!
Missed most of them.
You're still here!
What? What did? Oh,
I think you shouted something about Banzai.
oh, what hit me?
Maybe one of the many
The air-
hectors.
The air raid. No, it's the air raid sent me.
Air raid in 3 seconds.
Are they still doing them?
2, 1.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God.
This is interesting to watch.
The air raids are not hitting the hectors.
We caused a lot of damage to the enemy with the air raid.
Not enough though, but you know, nice try.
Yeah, thanks for helping.
You have Air Force support. Ground units, you're not alone.
Yeah, great.
Ow.
Yeah, great.
The Rangers actually have rocket launchers.
Yeah, I think it's their left hand, or these ones at least. Oh, what? Just blew up. You should be dead. Okay.
Okay.
Is it just that group of
prize.
4? 1, 2, oh. I can't see for the dead hectors.
Okay, prize patrol, go.
Oh my god. I'm desperately trying not to swat you out of the sky with a rocket. This feels somehow cool. There was a mission very, very, very similar to this in 2017, where hectors walked up and... But pretty much, but this feels cooler. They didn't have like air raids and stuff, there weren't as many hectors. You know, it took a lot longer to get going and stuff. I think this is honestly just a lot cooler than that one.
The fact I can fly around it is a lot scarier.
Not scarier for me. I still feel that you may need to review your flying tactics after the death earlier. I feel that could have been avoided.
But it was interesting watching you.
Requested air support!
We won!
No, we didn't! They're
But
still
she
there!
saved you one. So she does have a voice.
Oh,
She
okay.
doesn't say what the text says, but she has a voice.
I know, it's alright, none of them seem to say exactly what the text say. Are these hectors running away? Oh god, this was a mistake. They've made a big mistake. It's fine, it's fine. It's not fine.
What'd you say?
What did you say?
They are already heading to this area and beginning the invasion.
A quadruped fortress. It's the
What?
biggest and strongest among Ravager's land weapons.
Did they just say there's going to be a walking four-legged fortress?
Yeah, there was one of them in 2017.
Time to get prizes, Faker. Prize
Yep.
Uzi. It's really important. Oh god. No, oh, you got it. Okay. Get those 2 weapons. Get those 2 weapons. Get those 2 weapons. No, 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 no.
Got it. Save the day.
That's the most important part of the mission. Oh
Man,
wow!
4 weapons.
I got
Well,
2 new guns.
I get 3 new guns.
Guess
Two
what one
them
of
are
my
the
new
same.
guns was?
Is it Air Tortoise 2?
Yes! It was
Really?
actually the Air Tortoise 2 level 3, which I don't understand one of the numbers in that.
I got the Thunderbolt 10.
Wow, what's that?
Choose
I have
loadout.
no idea, but it sounds cool.
Rangers can equip 2 weapons.
Oh, that is the Air Tortoise 2.
A 10-barreled shotgun type electric weapon.
Wow!
So I got a 10-barreled lightning bow shotgun.
Wow! That sounds cool. I have to stop playing EDF now, because I have to get ready for school in the morning.
Alas.
We've played too much EDF and I need to calm down. I'm really glad EDF 2025 is good again though. After
Me too.
EDF not 2025 not being good.
EDF USA.
Yeah. Pretty much. I was going to say maybe that's not a polite way to phrase it, but yeah, pretty much.
That's what the Japanese called it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, okay. Anyway, it's bedtime. Thanks a lot everyone that don't have bug nightmares. That's a bad way to sign off.
Hope you all had fun watching explosions.
Well, that's a more truthful way to sign off. I love you, bye!
Bye.